but as it goes around the side, the concrete gets high up. It's higher up the walls. And if I'm going to stay here a long time, even I might pay and have it dug out, get someone to dig it out, smash it up, dig it down. But there's no damp course. See, a modern building will have damp course. This I wouldn't think has got no damp course in it or anything. It's, I don't know how old it's old. The walls are like this thick. They're not your not 9 inch standard house is 9 inch. These are probably 13 inch, 12, 13 inches. Thick old walls, you know, solid brick. They're not cavity or nothing. Probably be nice to have the money to just pull it down and rebuild it, wouldn't it? And you put like, I'll put a room in the loft and all this sort of stuff, really. But water always finds its way in. Water always does. Water is bad news for properties. And if you're suffering with damp, get a dehumidifier. Stop, have I don't know, two costas less a week and buy a dehumidifier. Leave it running. Leave it running. You'll be amazed. You take it out, how much the tank fills up. It's not till you've had one you go, wow. And what I find is you leave the bathroom door open when you're finished, and I've got no window. See, you want windows, but I've got no window in my bathroom. So what I do is I find about half hour later, it's all dry. Everything's dry. All the walls are dry because this air is dry, and so that's dry. Takes about, I don't know, depends on what the weather's like really. 2 days to fill it up. It's a 25 litre, I think. All right, Kieran. I suppose there's two arguments in it. Should you have to do it? No, not really. The house should be dry anyway, shouldn't it? But yeah, here it's concrete floor. You know, to my knowledge, there's no air bricks or nothing. Cambridge, no, that's my name. That's my name, Cambridge. The channel is actually my name. Hello. Who's that? I can't. Something helper. Hello. No, so that's my name. I know it's unusual on the internet, someone actually using the real name, but I think you should address me by my name. But I do think I should address you by your name. Sold me the cars. Yeah, it's gone mad, mate. I've got 3 BMWs going out tomorrow. 3 BMWs. I've got the Kia going out Monday. The Mini they're going to take next week. We sold the Dacia today. That's gone. Going to be delivered Monday or whatever it is. Diva, hello. Hello, Jerry. What are you on about? Make your mind out, Jerry or Gary. Yeah, so it's busy. We've gone a bit flipping nuts, mate. It is. You know, I'll tell you what. I want to do 3 cars a week all year. Three cars a week, no more. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No one comes to me on a Saturday. You can shut. Whereas I want to work the days that someone's going to come, and I want you all to come like on Monday and Tuesday. I can the rest of the week off. Then that's what I want. So hello, Ellie, Marley, and Holly. Who are they then? Why are you doing it in capitals? It is look, I'm not complaining, right? I'm not complaining because you complain at your peril, don't you? You complain that, I know, whatever, and then something goes wrong and you think, oh, actually, I've not got it that bad. Yes, Diva. It's Diva. I'm all right, yeah, I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. I'm just having I didn't go out because he was working late and it was like, oh, okay. So I've arranged to go around tomorrow night. So, have you? Yeah, it was rain. Today was all right, and it was just like rain, didn't it? It was like pouring down rain. You seem like a professional at Connect for professional. Better busy, absolutely, mate. Yeah, she pays for the cruises, isn't it? It's like the BMW 1 Series and Auto. No, it's not. Loads of them. Samuel, hello. Kieran, there's loads of them. 1 Series and Auto. I've got 2 round there, 2 or 3. What do you want then? Or do you mean you want it? Kieran, do you know what it is? Honestly, do you know what it is? It's the amount of money. Would you say if you had 30 grand budget, you could find one? I bet you'd say, oh, I found 20. But you haven't got 30 grand maybe to spend. Maybe you want to spend 8 grand or 10 grand or something. Or I don't know what your budget. Doesn't matter to me, does it? It's nothing to do with me what you want to spend. You can get most things, but you have to literally have loads of money, don't you? Gary, you're never on the beers. Why is that? Because I don't drink, mate. Hello, Melbourne. Oh, hello. Good day again from Melbourne. Hello. I don't drink, mate. I'm only 18, 19 next month. Oh, right. So but how much do you want to spend on a car then, isn't it? What's your budget? You must admit, there's loads of, and the thing is, I don't know, if you're buying a BMW and it's old, I'm going, oh, do you know what? How old's it going to be? Why don't you buy a Nissan? Don't listen to me. You don't want to listen to me, do you? You're leaving in. You don't want to listen to me because I'm boring, and I'm old. Don't listen to me. But I think you want put it this way: a car is better than no car. And if you really £2 grand, yeah, mate, what are you going to get for that though? I mean, I'm not trying to be flash, but you can pay more than that for a push bike. I know you can pay more than that for a push bike. You don't know what cold is, yeah, but you don't want it going wrong, do you? £2 grand. So what's your okay, Kieran? I found you this car, £2 grand. Yeah, you think, great. What's your plan when it goes wrong? The gearbox goes, or the water pump leaks, or starts missing, and one of the cylinders a bit low on compression. What's your budget for fixing the thing? If you say, well, I'll fix it as I go along, I'd say, have you done? How much have you costed some of the repairs? You know, what sort of repairs? What things go wrong with them, and how much? I wouldn't get a manual. Flipping out, you need to be an incredible help to push the clutch down. BMW clutches are so hard. Do you make much dough selling cars? Well, I make enough to eat and pay wages and pay my bills. You everybody makes enough money, but you never think you do because you could always do it more. Because why do you think someone who's earning, I don't know, £500,000 a week, you think, why would they bother working? You'd say, why would someone like Elon Musk work? Why would Jeff Bezos? Why don't they just retire? Because it's not about that, is it? It's you want more, isn't it? Hey, new subscriber, are we Batman or Iron Man? Who's Iron Man? Need a lot of cash to start that. Well, yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? No money's in that. It's not because we're greedy, aren't we? Unless when you go to your doctor and he says, oh, that lump you found is cancer, and 6 months, mate, you go, actually, I don't want any money. I want to go back to 6 years ago when I was well and go and buy loads of motorbikes. But you don't. None of us know. You none of us know the time. So you're focusing on all the wrong things, isn't it? Used to do mechanics in college, got my level 2. Seriously, Kieran, I tell you, listen to me. I'll tell you now, you've been an estate agent, mate. Your hands are clean. You've got a tyre. You drive around a nice company car. And if you started getting it, if you really got into it, I've never seen an estate agent with a shitty car, I'll tell you. Or live in a crappy house. They always live in quite nice houses. They seem to go on quite nice holidays. And they never seem poor. They seem to have quite nice stuff, you know, like just you can tell people as well. Look at you. Someone who's got proper money, they're not flash, are they? The people who are skint, they're the flash ones. They're the ones who give it. What's this? What? True, pal? What's true? What money? Oh, got an old Nissan Pulsar. Let's put it in the what, like that? My favourite chocolate? I don't know. Anything sweet, isn't it? You bust your kneecap, have you? I see your picture. What's that bloke put somewhere at Park My Bike, isn't it? Because you got a low cut top, haven't you? I said, we've got Nissan Pulsar. They're great, mate, I tell you. I like, I'll tell you, low kilometres, is it? Sing from favourite song? I can't sing, I'm not. Do I rent the property above the showroom? Yeah, it's rented out. Got a girl in there, or a lady in there. She's been there a little while now, quite a while. Do you like karaoke? No, I don't sing. I don't sing, mate. I don't sing. I haven't got a sort of tuneful bone in my body. Can you sing? You're such a diva. So many cars today. Sold the day show actually today, funny enough. And then we've got 3 BMWs going out tomorrow. We've got the 2 Series, the same colour as that really nice blue one in the showroom, but that's got a Pro plaque. I don't know, a louder exhaust and stuff on it. It's got 2 bits at the back. I can't walk. I think Tom Jones. Hi, buddy. Start panting like a dog. I'm the only owner of a massive decorating firm, definitely a millionaire. But he ain't got. What's he got to do? He's just maintaining runs. Oh right, I love him, mate. I love him. Am I American? No. Why are British people so cringe? Well, we're not. You're just jealous of us, mate. Where are you from then? Where are you from? Carlos. Where are you from then? Carlos Fandango. Do you remember him? Can't he get to hospital? Get a taxi. Spend your bloody money. Get the old man to take you. Oh, he don't drive, does he? Tell him to drive, and just if he gets pulled up, just stick his chest out and he say it's you, innit? Name a car. Name a what? A car for an edit. Oh, you're from the UK. Oh, right, okay. Who's cringing? Got to be from Spain. Name a car for an edit. What do you mean for an edit? What's an edit? That costs loads here. Well, you shouldn't live in a posh place. What? Why are you British people stealing our forests from country Egypt? Well, I'm not. What, me? No, I'm here doing a live, mate. Mate, my butler might be there, but not me. Your mum died. Oh, sorry to hear that. What? Oh, what car's a number plate from Ireland? Oh, what do you mean, what car? What, the one we got? They have, it's be like MAZ or something like that, or, I don't know, JCZ or something like that, and then 4 numbers. That's Northern Ireland. You got to watch though, because they have their MOT every 4 years. So if you buy one, all right, if you buy one, what you have to do is you have to MOT. Because I looked at the key and I thought, oh, September, that's handy. And I couldn't print it off. I thought, oh, because it's not there. There's no MOT because it's Northern Ireland. I said they don't MOT until 4 years. Hello, Indonesia. Trolls are out, of course they are. Don't worry about them. Is that Grace? Don't worry about them, mate. I'm a poor person in India. Can you help me get a job? Well, not really. How can I help you get a job? All right, Mark? How am I going to get you a job? Washing up? Where? Oh. Don't worry about it, innit? Yeah, another old bird we can't understand. What? Another old bird. Another old bird we can't understand what he's saying. That's the plan. You know, you don't understand. The reason you don't understand it because I ain't going, all right, blow, or whatever it is. And, you know, I don't talk text speak. I mean, if I wrote later, I'd put L-A-T-E-R. I mean, you might put L-8-T-E-R. And I'm going, why would you want to go from the letters to the number back down to the letters? I don't get that. That's longer, isn't it? That's bare long, that is. Get a job cleaning taxis. Shut up. You ain't going to do that. What? YouTube is mad cheapest. Tell me about it. Do you keep racing pigeons? No, not really. Keep them? What? I eat them. What's that? How much would the ice plate? How much would it be for an ice plate? Pad one. You can change it to an English plate. When you bring it over, you can say to DVLA you want a, you know, a UK, whatever you call it, plate, and it'll give you like a LC 72 or whatever. It'll give you a UK plate. But most people leave them on because it hides the age and all, doesn't it, really? I speak posh. Yes, that's when I'm on the phone. How old? Well, how old's what, though? What, me? Well, 62, I think. Still pigeons. No, I don't keep racing pigeons. Weird, I don't know. Is that a thing you like? Tom Shop. Do you know, is there anyone that's got any sense? Can I be your Valentine? I don't know. My girlfriend probably wouldn't be very happy. Can I speak posh? No, I'm not on the phone. If I'm on the phone, well, budgies. My old man used to have budgies. Budgies breed like so well. Canaries, they're a nightmare. They hardly breed. But budgies, God, blimey hell. No sense to tell me about it, mate. What? Which was the years you missed the most? Probably when I was drunk, I suppose. I'm an Indian lover of American women. I'm in the USA, but I'm afraid to propose to this Valentine's. Well, don't then. If you're afraid, don't do it. I'll never do anything I'm afraid of. Happy Valentine's. Yeah, happy Valentine's, everybody. Happy Valentine's, everybody. I hope you all are in a peace. Actually, you know what? Seriously, I know you're being trolley or whatever, right? But instead of being trolls, get off your trolley. You're off your trolley, right? You're off your rocker. I hope everybody is in a peaceful place, time in their life, and you're well. You're not anything wrong. You're going to the doctors next week. If you're under the doctors, that's horrible. I hope you're all sort of like in a safe and you know, a settled place, isn't it? Really, even the trolls. Speak Cockney on the phone, posh in real life. What's that? Did you? Years ago. Well, my old man, he built an aviary up the thing. What's that? I'm having the moment evening plan. Not she can't have you. You wish you was off your trolley. You've always been off your trolley. Got me what? 250 top. Oh. You've done 250? Hell, mate. That's pucker, isn't it? Mate, well played, well done, well done. When did you do that? Did you do it like was it last week? Was you? I think I've done about 100 and I don't know, 110, 115 or something. Now that you lot need to say well done. Was he read? You lot say well done, mate. That's like 250. So you've done 100 for 100, right? Listen to this: 100 park runs is 300 mile. I can't do the maths because it's a 10, isn't there? It's 3.1. So if you say he cut out he only done 3 mile, that's 600. What's that? Hang on. So 250. So it's 600. 750. You've done 750 miles. You've done 700 just at park run. Reed, seriously, go and search, right? Bugger off and go and search for this lady. Stop liking the live. I know you like it. Listen, go and search her. Her name's Gina Little. Search for Gina Little. You lot can do this and all. Gina Little, right? She's a lady. I love her. She's in my running club. What I love it. Really nice lady. She's done over 800 marathons. Over 800. We sold a car the other week, right? Chatting to them, you know, you get chatting and I'll chat about everything. And they're runners. Her and her partner are runners. And she's got a good for place, a good for age place in London. She's like a 3 hour or something, or 3.5 or something, lady. So she gets a good for her age. And I told them about Gina, and they went away and they searched it and went, bloody hell, you know, that's like mad, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how many she'd do. I think she's in Thailand at the minute, but with her new husband, you know, and I love her. I think she's such a good, but yeah, over 800. She's not really famous, but if you go and search for Gina Little, hello, search for Gina Little, and she's put Gina Little Plumpsy runners. You might find if you put Gina Little runner, there'd be a bit of history about her. Yeah, she gets a place in London every year anyway. She was 80 last year. She was the fastest 80-year-old lady. And we said that's unfair because you was the youngest, because her birthday was like the day before. And we said, but that's unfair because you was the youngest 80-year-old, because you could have been 80, like, I don't know, like 11 and a half months ago. So they're a year older than her, aren't they? But no, she's great. She's great. 5 times a week. But I'll tell you what, if you see her though, you wouldn't think nothing of it. What's it? What's Tony Forces? Wish I can understand his do better. A proper gentleman. What? Proper English working class man. 250 watts. Oh no, someone in my TikTok's done 200. Hello Lisa. Someone in my TikTok has done 250 park runs. And park run is like, I don't know, all over the world really. It's 5k. It's a really good distance. You know, most people are sort of like would be able to do it. Whether you want to do it or not is another matter. But I love running. I think running's great. I'm not a hello. I'm not a. I've never been a gym lover of the gym. Do you know what I mean? Because I think it makes me look good. It would make my body look good, but I don't really want to look good. I want to actually be good. Do you prefer cycling? It's easier. Do you know what we was talking about? I was talking to my mate Dance and Runners, and he was saying, really, he finds you have to go out for a 3-hour run. Reed, stop liking the live, please, because all I can see is you've liked it. That's all it says. I can't see any other comments. It just literally gets taken over by that. I'm not having a go, but just I think, look, if you're here and I'm here, we're important. We don't need to tell everyone else. Keep it a secret, all right? Because if you get too many, imagine there being 200 people, you can't handle it. It's too much. You can't talk to them all, innit? Just for the Norfolk Tech. Well, Jordan, mate, he is the slowest carter I know. He is like, his cart, well, it's not even stuck in first gear, it's stuck in neutral. He needs me to train him. I'm going to get a big stick, and when he goes past, whack, like that. So he will, I'm going out there and take him out running, train him one day. What's this? I like the gym, running not so much. It's hard work though, isn't it? That's the problem. Oh, that's the problem with running is hard work. What are you talking about? I'm really trying to understand you, man. Running, all sorts of stuff. Do I live with my mum? No, my mum's passed away, mate. I was saying, hey, big, all right, thank you. I've sadly lost my mum and my dad. My mum was don't know, 2020, so over 5 years ago now. And I tell you what, time's are constant. It don't go any quicker, but you notice it getting quicker as you're older, innit? Because you think, oh shoot, you know, any of you like 30-year-olds, you've got like 50 years to get to 80, ain't you? I've only got 19 years. Gary, read your comment above. What did you put then? I can't see what you put. Oh, fantastic. Have a good English friend running the Manchester Marathon. Oh, right, for Guinness World. You see Peter. Oh, right. I think I see. What, is he actually your friend, or you mean you've? I remember when I got my kitchen done. Yeah, that was back in June, wasn't it? Something like that. I like the gym. I think running's hard. I did read your comment. What's up? Yeah, good news. My dad teach me how to kissing like a professional. Which is dad a professional kisser? You got to be a good kisser, haven't you? If you're a good kisser, then yeah, you go well, isn't it? You go far. Not about getting your tongues in there and that sort of stuff, isn't it? When I come, God, you want me to come to Brighton? I'm only coming there if I can come down in my Mankini. I can't do London to Brighton. If I was doing the London to Brighton, mate, I'd meet up with you. Seriously, I would. I will come down one time, but I really need to talk to you first. I don't want to just turn up. If I just turn up, you could be like some nut. I want to nick my wheels off my car, couldn't you? Do I like pea? No. What, peas? No, I don't eat vegetables. It's my time, the game. Well, you're going to get on a timeout. It's my time, the game. See you have no value to me. You're going on a timeout for 30 minutes. Oh, 30 minutes, love it. Helped me a lot with my leg tumour. Oh, right. Well, you had cancer in your leg, did you? Oh, sod it. Strange people in Brighton. No, he's probably all right. I lost my parents 3 years ago. It's mad, isn't it? It's French kiss tons of tennis. Well, it doesn't go quick, but you know, because plans for the weekend. I'm working tomorrow. I've got to go tomorrow night, get a key for a flat, and then I'm going to my girlfriend's. Then I've got to fix her floor on Sunday. I bought a bit of timber. Fits in my car. It's 10 foot long, and it fits in my car. I'm like, yes. I'm doing all right, thank you. Then I don't know. Probably go out for lunch or something. I'll go out. We went out the other day, didn't we? No. It's just one coming back. He's handed his notice in. He wants to move out. Don't matter, does it? You know, his contract is whenever. Just I don't understand. Look, if someone wants to give you the key back, just go and get the key. If you want to move out and you've been there literally, I don't know what you call it. Say you've been there 2 months and a year contract. Most landlords go, oh, you can't move out. I'm like, well, just give me the key. What's the difference? Why am I going to make you stay there? What? Because the contract? No, don't be a dick, innit? Be a good person, then you'll always get good people around you, innit? 3 years ago, was it? It's mad, isn't it? Do I read books? No, sorry. Is your last name Cambridge? No, that is my name. That is actually my name. Sorry, I've got 2 lives going here. Phil Thompson, who's he? I'm on the men, beautiful man. Oh, right. You off, are you? See you later. What's it, Grace? Is it Grace? See you later, Grace. Better than Jimmy. Well, it's. I think you just get more for it. That's what I was saying to my mate. I cycled up on my bike to Danson Runners. I've gone out on my ride, and I come and he said, "Oh yeah, I like your bike." He said, "I used to have a Carbon." He said, "But I gave it to his niece." He said, "What he found, he'd have to go out for like a 3-hour cycle, get the same benefit as an hour's run." But I find it easier. London to Brighton was easy. Imagine running London to Brighton. I know people do it. I'm thinking I couldn't do that. 60 mile. Do you nothing, wouldn't it? They do it though. That's a proper event. London to Brighton is like a real. They do a London to Brighton off-road cycle race. They do the on-the-road one. They do London to Brighton running. I don't know if they do an off-road one at all. What's this? Shakespeare's? No. King Lear? No. I left school years ago, mate. I don't read books. Should read though. Although I say I should read. Why should I read? Why should you read? Do you feel nostalgic? And if so, what? Do you feel nostalgic? And if so, is it good or bitter feelings? Why would I be nostalgic about what? Would I ever buy more property? No. not there. Got to get rid of it, mate. Pete Harper. Don't know, who's he? I'm a Mexican singer. Oh, God, YouTube, look. Get with the program. Just come on and go, hello. Just say hello. It's simple, isn't it? Just say, hello. That's good enough for me. I'm a fisherman, no. What's that? Do any advice on an American that wants to travel around England? Well, we come to England and travel around. Just come to England. Where do you want to go? I mean, I'd say going up Scotland and the Lake District, Peak District, Cotswolds. So many nice places. We are so lucky. For anyone who's in the country, I'll tell you what. You tell me, oh, the UK's finished. Yeah, North Coast 500, mate. I've done that. What a thing. What an absolute shit weather. But what if it was nice? I would say selfishly, if you're in a right-hand drive car, I think you should do it anti-clockwise. It's funny, we always do things clockwise, don't we? And if you cycled from Land's End to John O'Groats, I personally think you go from John O'Groats to Land's End because you feel like you're going down, innit? But anyway, we done it and we went, you go clockwise. Starts in Inverness and then works its way across all the way around. We done it. We took 12 days, I think. Don't need that long, but we took 12 days. Well, I would look good in a flat cap. What are you on about now? Are there any RS3 Cuzzies? What's that? Oh, you're fishing. Go to England, travel around. Well, you're saying any advice? I'm going, well, what? Well, selfishly, because when we went, obviously we went that way, right? So my girlfriend, she's got all the view, isn't she? It's all on her side, isn't it? And I have to stop. I'm going to look at it. I've got to stop and go like that, haven't I? Right? But I think if I went the other way, it'd be my side, wouldn't it? I'm there and I can look at it. It's like, do you want a window seat or do you want to sit in the aisle? And I thought, well, going anti-clockwise, I've got a window seat. Going the other way, I've got an aisle seat. And I thought, oh. Well, you see it anyway, don't you? You see. And there's there's that road where they've done the James Bond thing. I've got a picture there and Applecross. Just nice, isn't it? And we made a point, because it was an electric car, if it was a charger, we wouldn't go past it. We'd go and have a coffee. Go and have a coffee, whatever, and plug the car in. We got let down at one hotel. Thought, we stopped there for lunch. I think it's a Torridon Hotel. Really nice pucker place. And thought, right, we'll stop there. Yeah, nice to have a bit of posh, nice place. They sell barber jackets at 300 quid, or 500 quid or something. So it was quite nice. And the charger wouldn't work. It's like, shit. Anyway, so we went from there and we had to get to the hotel. We got there. And the hotel, I said, oh, can I plug my car in? We haven't got a charger. I went, no, I just need a 3-pin plug. We haven't got any. I went, well, you got no plugs? No. I said, you must have something out where you cut the lawn or anything. I'll pay you. I'll give you 20 quid. No, we haven't got one. And I just said, well, you're so helpful. You are really helpful. And I remember it. If anyone's doing it, if anyone's seriously doing what you like, I will single out that hotel and say, see that? When you go past it, just ignore them. Come and say, I was going to stay here, but you've got no electricity here. Oh, yeah, you've got no you've got no plugs, and I want to charge my phone up. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably different now. And so what we done, we went off to Ullapool. And the rangers of it, we're going to get there. I thought, well, let's go now. Let's go now, because it's still daylight, and we'll go round. Luckily, you sort of go down into Ullapool. So we got there, and we sort of coasted. I'm doing about 20 miles an hour down this hill. Got there, Rapid was working, plugged it in, got more than enough to get back to the hotel. Then we come back the next day and we stopped there anyway, because we walked around. But it's a good thing to do. I wouldn't mind doing it I'd probably like to do it in my camper with a box trailer on my motorbike in it, because then you could just base it and then you just go off and blast it around the lanes and that, innit? But do not go to Scotland. Why? Have you watched Harry Potter? No, not really. I have, but I've not really watched it. Have I been to America? Yeah, I went to New York. I've done the marathon there. And I've been to Florida. That's about it, really. Go to Scotch Islands. Oh, hello from America. God bless you, brother Gary. Really? Does he? I didn't even like me, though. I didn't even like me. If he liked me, he'd make my knees perfect, wouldn't he? And my mum and dad come back. So are you bringing my mum and dad back? Ashes, don't it? Yeah, I'd rather bring my mum and dad back than knees, good knees. But I like the North Coast 500, but I just thought that was really unhelpful, that hotel. That's what people like, though, isn't it? Some people don't want to help you, do they? They just don't want to And all the other places we stayed, bed and breakfast primarily, had chargers. So it was, you wake up in the morning, 200 mile, 230 mile range. It's like, you're not going that far really. We've done it in, I don't know, 9 days or something, which is, you don't need that long. You don't need that long. Hello, Eve. But, it's my knees. What? Hang on a minute, I've just got to put him in a timeout. Give him 10 minutes. Would I ever wear a kilt? No, only when it's windy. I like when it's windy. I like a bit of breeze up me bits. Minted, mate, ain't ya? Minted? What's minted? What, loaded? Of course I'm loaded. Hell, mate, goes without saying, doesn't it? I'm from London, a bit of a geezer. Part on tomorrow. No, I'm working tomorrow. And, you know, I'll probably have a job shutting the vault, all the money. You know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I'm going to start burning it. Keep me warm, innit? Lemon squeezer, what's that? Geezer, all right. Don't do it. Go, what? Burn the money? Nah, I'm going to get rid of it, mate. I can't be bothered with it. I'm sick of money. It's the root of all evil. You should all send me your money, and I'll send me your money, and you'll have a peaceful life. You'll be skint, and I'll send you loads of pictures when I'm off around Monaco and that sort of stuff. I was going to buy a super yacht, but I only had 10 grand. I got the nut for the propeller so far. So I'm having a bit of a crowdfunding thing because I feel a bit fed up. You know, I don't really want to go to work. And I need to practice Xbox a lot. Maybe do Rubik's Cube sort of thing. What do you think? Is that good? Happens working on Saturday. Should be illegal. How's my nose? Oh, it's all right here, I think. Working illegal? No, it ain't illegal. I don't mind working, actually. I quite like working. I don't know if I really want to pack up work because maybe I'm too scared to pack up work, which sounds odd, doesn't it? But it's all I ever known, really. I don't know. Maybe you need a plan. You need a plan, don't you? You need an exit plan because you just carry on through life and you don't really have an exit plan. You accumulate stuff, and are you what? Are you German at all? No, don't think so. Not, my mum and dad travelled quite a bit, so I don't know. Maybe I was. Maybe I'm like Brooklyn Beckham. You know, he was conceived in Brooklyn, wasn't he? So apparently. What else? Yeah, I like North Coast. I think the UK. I think we've got some really nice places. Bath. I know somebody's in Bath at the moment, and if you go to Bath, I can recommend a place. It's called Sally Lunn's. Sally Lunn's does the best buns, and I don't mean these buns. It's a little cafe, bakery thing, and I had this massive thing. I don't know what it was, but it was lovely. Cornwall's nice, isn't it? We're going up. Where are we going? We're going to near, not Reading, Ringwood. 22nd of March. We snuck on up. Oh, I haven't got to book it in April. I want to book one in April. And I said to my girlfriend, well, we go on the Friday, come back to Monday. I went, no, I think let's go Wednesday. She's have long. I'm having more time off this year. What's that? Hey, we're in London. I look like your friend Gabe. Oh, maybe I do. Well, he's obviously lucky, isn't he? Hey, Grandpa, how many years will I live? Well, I don't know. I'm 62. What do you reckon? Do you think I've got, like, I don't know, I'm saying 18 years takes me to 80, 28 years takes me to 90. Honestly, between 80 and 90, I guess. Pearly King of the weekend. Near me, Ringwood, oh yeah. Yeah, well, it's the first time away, and we got the little car we look on the back of the camper now, and found another one. So actually, someone on TikTok, he sent me it near Glastonbury, and I need to book it. Actually, I'm meant to book it. I put it in the diary. I think I've written in the diary. I'm off, and I haven't booked it. I need to fucking book it. Otherwise, I won't go. So yeah, I want to. I don't know. I want to use it more because you just sits there and you think, sits there. It's like you got this lovely thing and you don't use it. Europe, I don't know really. Terry the TikTok Tapper, I love your name, mate. I wouldn't mind, right? But I just think, oh, you know, you want to go in a hotel, wouldn't you? You want to go Europe. I don't know. When we went to Norway, we got a trip from the thing to see this glacier, the Bristol Glacier, and there was campsites along the way. and it was like British motorhomes, and they're sitting on the side of the fjords, and you think you get up in the morning and it's like you're looking at that. There's just the mountains and the thing was like a mirror, you know. You think, wow, you want to do France in a camper? Do it then. Don't tell me you want to do it now. I'm going to moan at you unless you do it. I think you live to 105. No, I don't know. Do you have any daughters? Hey, do you have a frozen? Oh, a frozen comedian. I don't know. Yeah, I've got one in my fridge. A bendy. What's a bendy bully? Dimas? Don't know what you mean. Kent? No, Plumstead, near Kent. But do it then, isn't it? And the thing is, this is what I find funny. People buy, you know, they're aspire having a Rolex or a Tag or a Philip Petit or whatever you call it, and Louboutins and Canada Goose and all this stuff, and you know, new phones and that. And I'm thinking, buy a camper. Buy a camper. Give 20 grand for a camper or 30 grand for a camper. You'll use it for 3-4 years. Get your 30 grand back. Yeah, and how is that a lot of money? But have a loan and buy one, isn't it? This is what I'm saying. Have savings, bulk your savings up, and go. Start looking at campers. They're 22 grand or something. Obviously, you ain't going to get a brand new one, but you still should get quite a reasonable one, and then use it, innit? And if you really like it, go. Well, actually, let's travel around Europe, innit? Or let's travel around. I fancy going to Ireland. Actually, that's another thing I fancy doing. But I've already got quite a bit booked up this year. That's the trouble. You just get things booked up, innit? You know, it's like nothing, and then it's like, oh, we're going away there. I can't do London to Brighton because we're going out Saturday night, and I still want to do it, but I can't. I'm not allowed. Otherwise, I'm going to moan at, aren't I? What's this? Hang on. Cool Plumstead. Well, it's not cool. Are you Aussie or not? What do you mean Aussie? What, Australian? No. Max and Paddy, what, in the camper? I like it, but it's got to be dry. And like today would have been. I love all these knobs, especially on LinkedIn. Oh yeah, I'm van life. I'm a digital nomad. Even my camper, I want to live in it. That drives me nuts. I just find, you know, honestly, LinkedIn. Oh mate, it's millionaire city, isn't it? Do you not know what LinkedIn is? Oh God, you ain't lived. Go on there. It's like, I don't know, that's where my content come from. LinkedIn is supposedly like a networking site for businesses and that sort of stuff. And they're all a bit like me, you know, share my stuff. But don't, well, it isn't hard, but what they do, these so-called gurus, they go, oh, you don't want to be in a pod, but I can teach you how to use LinkedIn. It's like, what you do, we know when you go to post, it's no different than here. You go, you put words in a little box and you go like send and it sends it up. That's about it. If you've got a bit of a personality, do some videos. If you like watching paint dry, well, make sure you're like paint dried. Make sure you have a little bit of engagement. Why would you seriously be embarrassed how you look? What's that all about? You know, what everyone? Hang on, what, you've never seen anyone else ugly on like a video or like a bit weird? You think, oh, but they're doing it. LinkedIn, what is it? I don't know. It's a bit of a weird place, if I'm honest. It's a bit of a weird place. It's all right, but I don't know. There's a lot on here that are on it as well, and they're sneaking over here. They all just want you to sign up for their thing, don't they? They're all teaching you how to use social media. It's like, really? Yeah, I suppose if you really want to work out a Facebook pixel and you want to repurpose it so when someone comes in, because a Facebook pixel sits on your website and then it knows that you visited, and what it does, it'll send your ads sort of thing to that person. But are you really that fussed about it? Just have decent stuff you're selling and tell everyone about it. Marketing is just literally telling everyone about it. What's that? Hampstead, yeah, a bit posh up there, don't it? What's that? A turmoil van? Did you? You know, best thing you're going to do that is get an old caravan. Go and buy an old on X. So, oh yeah, oh God, mate, that's nut jobs there, isn't it? I'm on it as I'm on my UK electric vehicle. About 3,500 followers or something. I have fits and starts. One minute I'll be on X, and I think, yeah, I quite like them. I'll repost their post and just say, look, I don't care if you like this person, but I like them, and I think why not repost it instead of being a lurker? Why are you not doing this? You want everyone to look at your stuff. This isn't directed at the person I'm sharing it. It's directed at all the people who might look at it. And I think just all better help each other out, isn't it? Don't expect me to like your stuff and without you doing mine. It's a two-way street, isn't it? But I tell you, definitely my old caravan. I don't think you actually understand the actual concept of LinkedIn. The actual concept. What's the concept? You got all these. I've been blocked. There's one on there called Leah Turner. She's a rainbow. She's got a rainbow in her name, right? And she does this thing called the Hull. And all they are is they've got a massive following, and it's like, don't get in a pod. Don't get in a pod. Pods are no good. Pods are no good. So if I pay her 200 quid a month, I like someone sent me because she's blocked me. They send me screenshots of the things she's doing because I love following. Another one is Jerry. Well, she's an accountant. She's got an electric car. I don't think I've done anything wrong to her, but she blocked me, which I'm thinking great because I ain't got to look at them anymore, have I? And the concept of LinkedIn is what? You're on there and I like you and I follow you and then I should comment on your stuff. I think so. It's a bit too. Tell me LinkedIn is a bit too niche, isn't it? If you do knitting, you can't talk about being a vegan. If you I don't know, do electric cars, they could never share my car I've got for sale. And there's another bloke, Steve, he's started this paddle thing with his wife Rebecca. And no, it might not be Rebecca. I don't know. Who cares? She's an accountant. I think they have never, ever shared a car. One of my cars I put up for sale. You say it's not a for sale site, which is fine, but everybody's selling something. Everybody on LinkedIn is selling something. What's this? I go shoots out a course for banger racing. 3 hours. You should just set your light, mate. Alexis Texas or Lisa Ann. Who's that? Who are they? What, on LinkedIn? Jordan, you must be. Are you on it? Come on, get on it. We'll wind a few people up. Let's get on there and we'll wind them up. We should do little videos. I like doing the videos. I do my content is content, don't I? I've got to start having a go at them, I think. Because I used to call myself the Sandwich King. And it was great, because when someone tagged you, it's like great big long with it, Gary Cambridge, the Sandwich King. But someone screwed me up. And LinkedIn said, we're shutting your account. I went, why? They said, because you can't be called. You know, it's like, then how grey does it seem? To me, it seems like, you've painted everything grey. I painted my eyelids grey. I painted the sky grey. That's what it's like, isn't it? That's what it's like. I love it, though. When this is on Facebook, it's like, well, block me then, isn't it? Just don't even watch me. I don't care. I'm always surprised who watches you. On here, on LinkedIn, Facebook, X, on here. You always... Jordan, I mean, I just think you should all help each other out. And they're too important, isn't it? I'm too important. I'm on a couple of... Listen to this, I'm on a couple of... Well, we think you'd be a good fit for I'm on this WhatsApp group. I muted it because I did it on my tits. And it's all about, like, they put it out and go and share their posts. And I'm going... But they're so niched up. Like, how could they, any of them, share any about my petrol cars? So I don't comment on none of this. There's one bloke who does road safety things, like, I don't know, the road traffic, the traffic lights, all this sort of stuff, railings, all this sort of stuff. And I'll share, if I see his pop up, I'll definitely share his post. Because like, all the others, one bloke in there, Jordan, calls himself the EV guy. I like Jordan, I love him, I think he's great, but he's such a rage baiter online. And I don't know, I couldn't see him ever sharing anything of mine, ever. I suppose I'm just so random, they think, oh, I can't really be associated with him, innit? And I think, well, it shouldn't be like that. We should all be sharing each other's stuff. Children thing. He's all right, but, can I, what's it, on this question, how do I prevent my roommate from getting into my, well, eat them? Oh, so I asked if you got a frozen comedian. No, you say favourite, wasn't it? Favourite. Oh, mate, I can't read. I'm dyslexic. Well, not so much love each other. I don't really want to love you. I don't want to send you a Christmas card. What I think you should do is you should be sharing my car sales, but you should be telling me what you do. What fills your bank? I'll help you do that. Or do you want to be some sort of, like, I don't know, YouTube superstar? Well, let's start sharing your stuff then, innit? And my YouTube channel, my Cambridge Motors YouTube, a lot of you follow it. I'm going, do us a favour. Can you start commenting on some of the car videos, please? Got a website, yeah, Cambridge Motors Plumstead. Do you think 29 is old? Mate, I'm double your age. Even Jordan's older than that, and he does karting. Well, of a sort. He says he does karting. What's this? I love everyone, but I don't like everyone. That's the right thing. Oh, live action removed. 16th. Blocked for 2 days. Yeah, look, I'm blocked now. Next. Loading. Yeah, look at this. Listen to this. Hate speech. What's this? Hate speech and hateful behaviour. I've been banned on TikTok. Hate speech and hateful behaviour. You heard what I was saying. Did I say that was that hateful? Appeal. Am I going to appeal that? Yes, I'm going to appeal that because they'll come back and say no, it was. Or someone's reported it. That's what happens on TikTok. You don't know. Oh, right. Tony, another thing what I think I'm going to do, right, is literally if you sell a car, I'll give you 250 quid. If you talk cars, if you're into cars, well, not so much into cars, I'm like, I sell them. And I've been around cars all my life because my dad started our business in 1959. Not really. No, I don't know. Yeah, you don't make your own mind. Do you think I was something hateful? Hateful behaviours, yeah? I'm like, really? But TikTok is crazy. You don't get banned on YouTube. We're waiting to see. I think it says I can go live. When's it say I can go live? Hang on. February the 16th. Now, what's that? 14th, 15th. It's Monday, isn't it? So I'm banned for 3 days. Dodge Ram, no. Stick the kettle on then. I might do. Put that on social media. What? Oh no, believe you me, everybody knows what I do. Everybody knows what I do. But I'm saying, I think, well, I don't help you lot, you know, and I don't know, you should all help me and I should help you. We should all be helping each other. Instead of like commenting on Cycling Mikey, you should be sharing some of your mate's stuff, innit? Follow Cycling Mikey just to look at the rubbish he spews out and these auditors and all this. Yeah, follow them, but you ain't getting anything out of commenting. You'd be much better off to comment on my car sales or my YouTube videos or me comment on your stuff. I think so. Come on then, Spurs or Arsenal? Arsenal really, but I don't. All my 3 changes are broken, so I'm having to use my 30-ton Merc. Don't break your clutch. How are you going to drive it? I've got another account. I've got a Cambridge Motors account. I'll go live on that. They go, oh, you're back. It's like, yeah. You don't think you're an expert, but what? So now that's what happens. Live donuts, that'll do. The beam is lovely. Well, the one in the showroom. We've got one going out, same colour as that, but it's that's called a M Sport Pro Plus or something, pack or something. Oh, don't ask me. Bigger discs and bigger things and that. A noisier exhaust. I like the colour though. The colour's nice, isn't it? Did you say how much was it? How much you look at it? I tell you, it's marked up, isn't it? It must be on there, isn't it? Do I like Smiths? Yeah, they're all right. They're a bit. Is that like Morrissey and that, isn't it? No, I prefer dance music, really, if I'm honest. I prefer a bit more tuneful. The Smiths and Morrissey, they seem a bit like, oh my God, very depressing. It feels like. It's probably not, but it feels like that to me. But that's because we've all got different tastes in music, haven't we? You know, I like dance music, you like the Smiths. Nothing wrong with the Smiths. Boy, I don't know, Morrissey, I just think he's a bit odd. You know, he feels that way. So yawning. I don't. What's that? Hang on a minute. Why don't you do biscuit reviews? No, I'll just eat them. What? How much do you tip a security guard? What do you mean tip a security guard? What do you mean? Just got the Mrs. Puma 25 plate. That's so bad. We had one then. We had one, sold it to a girl, the lady who lives above the shop. Nice little car, aren't they? Puma. I like them. I was buying them over for 60 quid. Yeah. Mate, everything's dear now, though, isn't it? Everything's dear, isn't it? I bought some headlights for a 2 Series. I love this. 952 quid. Where's the 2 quid? What's that all about? 952. I don't get that. Why not charge me £1,000? It's too much. There's too much to do, isn't it? The trouble is, I need to retire and then just come back, but just not be paid and just do literally social media, innit? At my business. Literally say, right, I don't work here, but I own the place. And what I do is now, I don't even get wages, but I just do social media to wind people up. Cushy little mate, yeah. Well, you probably should do. I'll tell you what you should do. You should do some sort of quiz where you take a picture of a part of a car, and then what you do is the first, the top 3 people, you get points, and what you do because you want to get people back, right? What you do is you want to get people coming back. So what you do is you do something, and you win a bar of chocolate. You send them a Freddo in the post, don't you, or something like that, or a bar of Cadbury's or something. You put it in a jiffy bag, and you literally a thank you in there, and I don't know, a picture of my mug in there, and just say thanks for entering the competition, and it's all to do with getting people coming back. That's what it is. You can buy them at 30 quid. Yeah, raffles, mate. I can't be asked to monetise. I was thinking like general knowledge. Well, I haven't got any general knowledge. That's the trouble. I haven't really got any knowledge. I haven't even done the knowledge. How do you remember all them roads as a black cab driver? I probably need direction. I probably need direction. I probably need to, because I do all these, I mess about, and really I'm stupid. I could probably do far better. The problem is if you're not hungry, you don't strive for something, do you? Like all my electric vehicle stuff, I saw someone who's made this charge thing up, like his cable goes over. And I said, I'll promote it. I don't want nothing for doing it. No, I haven't been in a Dodge Ram. I know someone, he went to America and he liked it so much he brought one back. Well, he didn't bring it back. He didn't say, oh, I'll take that with me. He had it imported. Didn't think about it because it's bigger. He can't go for a 6-foot width restriction. So he said some places he can't go because there's a width restriction. And he get there and he's like, they have to turn around and go around somewhere else. You don't like electric cars. You don't have to like them, do you? That's the whole. This is the beauty of having making all different makes and models, isn't it? You're allowed to say, I like yellow cars, and you can have a yellow car. I like you like loud, but I don't like paying for fuel. I don't like paying to drive about. But you might do. You might go on an AMG 63, and I'm going, oh, get one. Yeah, pop, pop, pop. And I'm going, pop, pop, pop. I want silence. I want cheap and silent. And I think my favourite car would be, my dream car would be something that only does 50 miles an hour, but 100 to the gallon. Because I can leave earlier, but I don't want to spend that money. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, thank you. 1960 Cadillac. Trouble is, as cars get older, they become, I don't know, they're expensive to fix, aren't they? And I'm like, you can manage AI summaries and settings. I don't want to manage AI summaries and settings. I'm not interested. Your cars are a bit of a personal choice, isn't it? Fun and games till you get zapped. How are you going to get zapped? How are you going to get zapped in an electric car? I've driven electric for 12 years now. Is it perfect? No. Has it gone wrong? Yes. Do I sometimes wish I was in a diesel when I've got to get a charge? Yes, of course. But overall, I wouldn't go back to a petrol, but that's it. I just reuse gallons of petrol from the cars. Oh yeah, well, it's pretty fair, mate. If you ain't hard up, you just put money in fuel, isn't it? You just go, you're going to buy an Range Rover SVR or something. It does, I don't know, 10 to the gallon, AMG 63, 9 to 11 or 12 to the gallon. If that's what you want, you'll spend the money out, won't you? Everyone knows a Dave, all right, mate? I've been banned on my other account for 2 days. What? But anyway, you get the car you want, and the fuel is just something you've got to buy, isn't it? It's inevitable. You can't say, well, I don't want to buy it, because you won't go nowhere. And really, what's the worst way if you buy it? You just spend your money. This is what I know. This is what annoys me with petrol consumption. I'm thinking, if we're going to go somewhere, say we're going to drive to Scotland, when I get there, I'd have rather driven there for, I don't know, 20 quid rather than 40 quid. Would I rather go for 40 quid than 100 quid? Personally, me, yes. But you may say, no, I want to spend more money. Yeah, but it's not, you could probably afford it anyway. You could just go to the garage and you spend 500. I'm sure you could probably spend 300 quid a week on fuel. It wouldn't skin you. You wouldn't be bankrupt, and you wouldn't like doing it, but you could do it. And you're in a fortunate position. But just generally, I'm thinking, I don't know, I drive somewhere. It's like, I go on a plane, and I'm thinking, you could spend £3,000 sitting in the front in a great big seat, or I could spend 400 quid sitting at the back in a little seat. Personally, I'd rather sit in the little seat. But that's me. You've got to do what. I suppose luxury. Let's say luxury. I'm not sure. Yeah, bop, 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 doing about 8 to the gallon is luxury, unless you're talking about an S-Class Merc. And if you're talking about an S-Class Merc, that definitely ain't going to pop and bang, is it? What's this? I've had an EV for 7 years. Very happy with it. I'm pretty sure I'll get another. What are you, Mike? Are you on my UK Electric Vehicle Owners Club then? I've got a UK Electric Vehicle Owners Club. I've got about 20. Will you ever tap? What's tap? Tip? Well, if she was serving me at a restaurant, of course I'd tip her. Why wouldn't I tip? Unless she was horrible. Yeah, you're on my UK Electric Vehicle Owners Club. I could do, but you've got to get whoever you want, isn't it? Oh, tap that. I don't know, really. Does it matter if I would or wouldn't? I don't know. What, are you one then? And you want me to tap you? Is that what you mean? You put a picture of a man, but you really want me to tap you? I don't know. If you do, just tell me. Send us your picture. We'll rate your picture. We'll rate your profile picture. Oh, I don't know. Would you tap her? That's a bit weird. Bit of a weird. Michael, are you a new subscriber to my channel? Because it sounds a bit odd. I mean, if I went in McDonald's, I'd say, can I have a McDonald's? I wouldn't say to the bloke on the counter, would you tap someone, mate? I wouldn't do that. I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe you have lots of success and that's what you do, but I don't know. Robin Reliant? No, he's only got 3 wheels, isn't it? What's this? Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, sorry. W22, what's this? Tom and Dick, all right, mate. I've been banned, so I'm in here. I'm 24 with an S-Class. I am doing good. Good. Oh. I have these conversations with people all the time, my mate. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. I know a bloke who runs a team. I suppose I'll answer it. Is it going to benefit your life? If you say yes, I'm not going to answer it, but I'll answer it if it's going to benefit your life. I don't think it will. But that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts, Michael. And Michael, probably not your name, mate, is it? I don't understand why people don't use their name, but maybe they'll protect it. Going to get my lights up? You don't need to get my lights up, Michael. Michael, don't like it. You don't need to like it. If you're here and chat, that's worth millions, mate. That's worth millions. You don't need to like it. I'm not worried how many likes I get. I don't want any likes. To me, this should say 0. That should say 0, because what it means is you've commented on the live a lot. People commented and they've been watching the live and commenting rather than liking. Liking, I don't get it. I don't get gifts, Michael. That's why my gifts are off. Why would you want to pay? Why would people want to pay me? And when someone likes it like you're doing, all you can see is Michael Floyd 3 has liked the live. It doesn't really wind me up. I just don't see the point in it. And I say that because everywhere else you go saying, oh, I like the live, and they're doing this, aren't they? You might think you're a swell guy. I'm not really worried if they don't, Michael. Michael, if someone likes me, they're lucky. If someone dislikes me, guess who's lucky? Me. You know why? I don't have to talk to them. Because they dislike me. I don't understand that. People dislike you and they still want to keep talking to you. I'm going, I don't understand what it's all about. What? Oh, a bloke who runs a 2,000 Volkswagen Cameron. We ain't Gary's travel blog. Gibson or Fender? I don't know. I'm not really into guitars. Sorry, power and ideas. Oh, it should become massive. It will. I don't know. It'll go to the size ever it is, isn't it? It'll go to the size it is. When I'm not moving to America. I'm not bothered. You gradually get more followers anyway. I don't know. Every day you look on there and there's like it went down. It went from say 607 to 602. So 5 people obviously unsubscribed, which is fine. And the next thing you know, it's like 218, and I'm like, or 618. I thought, oh, got back up again. I think apparently when you get to 1,000, you can then monetize it. They invite you, but you can refuse the invite, which I will do. I don't want to be invited. Oh right, EV get a minor accident. Yeah, Mike, are you on my UK Electric Vehicle? You don't have to join it. It's on Facebook. I've got a website and all that sort of stuff. It's more like for people to ask questions, isn't it? If you're going to get one, it's like you know, how do I do this? How do I do that? It's a sharp learning curve, isn't it? But once you've had one, you're like, there's nothing, is there? But you are right about them writing it off. I had a VW mechanic, all right, mate. My favourite car, one that doesn't go wrong. Nice cars, getting like, I don't know, lumpy. I bought a Nissan Leaf 9 years ago for fine. It's only done 30 years. Well, my Leaf is it's a 13 reg, and I bought it was 11 months old. Only two in him, more donuts. That's a S-Class off 30 drink. Oh. Of 30 drinks? Why do you drink 30 drinks? Also, like you other viewers, you handle them trolls. Dave, you just, well, I don't know, you want to wind them up a little bit, really. I like winding them up. They're quite good, and they're a bit, they're good because what they do is they start, you know when you're doing well because they can't sort of swearing at you, and you think, yes, I've got to them there. No, don't let them live in your head. Never let anybody live in your head, innit? Someone lives in your head. Like if someone cuts you up and you don't let that go, it's like they're living in your head, isn't it? And what are you going to do? Ram them off the road? You're not going to ram them off the road, are you? But what's the best way to approach a gas leak? Well, I would say not with a naked flame. I don't think. Toyota and Honda are good, yeah. Yeah, any Japanese car, they seem to be very reliable, don't they? They seem to be perfected like motorbikes. Japanese motorbikes are just super reliable, aren't they? Oh, God, yeah. How am I doing? I'm all right, thank you. Great idea. Bet you are. Hey, what did I say then? I don't know what I said. I'm not sure. What did I say? I can't remember what I said. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I've never been the only one here. I got banned on the other one. Banned on it. A shyster by trade. What's a shyster? Shyster. Favourite year S-Class Merc? I don't know. I've never had one, so I don't know really. Probably a new one, isn't it? My favourite year would be go down the show and buy a brand spanking new one, and then when you take it, imagine how much you could lose on that though. I don't know. What's the top of the range Merc S-Class? I don't know. 180 grand. What's that worth? Like about a minute later, it's probably worth about 90, isn't it? You probably lose 100 grand on it. People say electric cars lose money. It's like, but why would you buy a new one? I mean, don't buy a new one. And straight off, if you buy something, a car new, 20% VAT. What favourite kind of music? Dance music, really. Got 2018 listening. Oh right, just about 12 hours. A couple of weeks ago. Only since new. Then one day it won't start. Yeah, 12 out they go. I've had a few on mine. I've got a Leaf. I've got a 2013 Leaf, and it was 11 months old when I bought it, and I bought it in 14, early 14, and great. I borrowed it. I borrowed one off of Motorline. They lent me one for a week. I like you, Gary, but we definitely like it. Of course we do. Cars infused with extra wheels. What's that all about? Why extra wheels? How heavy do you think people are going to be? Well, because they need loads of chocolate and they need extra wheels. They've got like a 6-wheeler, haven't they? I've got a Mini. It's got 8 wheels down the side. What's that for? Well, when you eat lots of chocolate, because it supports you. Yeah, cars are a thing, aren't they? I know someone who grafted Austin Maxie onto Austin. Really? That's mad, isn't it? In fact, some people do some weird stuff. I've always fancied making me on a 62 kilowatt. Do I think the moon landing was fake? I don't know really. Probably not. I don't know. I don't really care really. Do you care about it then? Let's say it was fake. It's probably that's less fake than a lot of the people on social media, isn't it? There's a lot of fake people on here really. So I won't worry about the moon landings. I think there's enough fake people on here. Humbers, yeah. I spent $5,000 on new wheels for 2 months. $5,000 on wheels? Bloody hell, why? Yours fake, but I don't care. Cars are a nightmare. No, they're not. You just got a car that's gone wrong, isn't it? Get yourself over what? Get over yourself, pal. You're nothing special. Of course I'm special. What, Tony, you don't think you're special? Tony, please tell me you think you're number one. You've got to be number one in your life, haven't you? Surely. Please tell me you don't think I'm number one. Come on, Tony, you've got to be number one above me, surely, in your life. Obviously, I'm above you in my life, but you must be a bit above me. You must be above me in your life, surely. You are? No, not you, Tony. There's another one in here. He's saying, what is it? I'm nothing special. You've got to get over yourself. Your guess is as good as me. Could be Latin. Could be special needs. He could be Latin. He could be Italian. He could be Italian with a Russian twist. Who knows? Only he knows. Only he knows if he's going to get over himself or not. I don't know. What's this? Mug? Oh. There's so much fun feeling. Fun? What's that? Woo-ha, your glasses make you look very cute. No, I just look cute anyway. Oh, the end. That's about it, really. Mug. Oh, I'm a mug. Of course I'm a mug. Right, my mum says hi and a big respect to Uncle Morris, a true expert in his motor field. Who's Uncle Morris? It's odd, isn't it? Oh, England. You didn't... Oh. I didn't buy a Merc. Who, me? Oh. You're not a mug that case. Oh, God. NG or pass? I aspire to be cool as this gent. Cool? What's that all about? You're very cute and handsome. If I do say so myself. You don't have to, I say it. But there you go. And not you go. It's too confusing. Any biscuits? No, I had some last night and I was very annoyed with myself. And I had half a pack of, what was it, Tuck cheese sandwich ones. I was like, oh my God, the calories must have gone off the scale, innit? Imagine you on NutriCheck, it'd be like, you can't eat for a month now. Oh, sorry. Diesel Hummer. You saw me in Parklands? Did you? How old are you then? What's your name and how old are you? Was you in my class then? Or the same year as me? Wait, Dad, is that me? Well, I'm a dad, so it could be. I'm a dad, so yes, I'm dad. But not your dad, isn't it? Cheers. Parkland. So did you go to my school then? Yeah, what's your name then? Well, I think you've either been on the website and you've done a little bit of research, or you're telling the truth. And you did go to my school. How old are you then? If you went to my school, how old are you? Not it really matters. Sussex? What's Sussex? What, that's the house you was in? I can't remember the houses. 63, same age as me then. Oh. With the wood, yeah. They used to repair them at Stormonts at Woolwich. They were Ford main agent. They started doing them up. Started restoring Morris Travellers and that, or whatever you call them. The ones with the wood. And they used to buy all the wood and make them and that sort of stuff. There's so much negative stuff from people who haven't owners Merc. They bought cheap class. Well, they got cars go wrong, don't they? That's the thing. I remember. What's your name then? Well, your name's Sussex. I think the bigger the engine, the more issues you have. That's luck, isn't it? A lot of it's luck, isn't it? If you're lucky, it don't go wrong, isn't it? Any favourite biscuits? Yeah, usually the ones that I've eaten. I've got a pack out there. What are they? Caramel digestives, and they're like a bit. They're calling me. I know, I know. It's mad, isn't it? Yeah, but old cars like that. Do you mean some cars were like crap back in the day? Imagine a Cortina, a mint Cortina. What would that be worth now? It would worth crazy money, wouldn't it? Or an early Capri or something like that. Escort, something like that. Nothing else forever. Proper maintenance. Oh yeah, yeah. Go a long time, wouldn't it? No, as you say, nothing lasts forever, but it lasts a reasonable amount of time, isn't it? And it's supposed to go wrong, isn't it? I drive it like it's robbed. Well, that's how hard you are. If you're hard, if you treat something gentle, it like it. If you treat something gentle, it will last, won't it? But if you're a bit hard, if you drive it hard, I think it just falls apart. No, I know what you mean. Well, nothing lasts forever, but you can make stuff last a long time, can't you? If you wax the paintwork and you hosed underneath when it's all the salts on the road, and you just you look after it, have it serviced regular, and you're not harsh on it. It probably lasts a long time. It's when I don't know, you don't have the oil changed regular, then the oil's not too good, and then that's going to damage the engine and that sort of stuff, isn't it? You had an old Fiesta, oh right. Do I know what? Plain digestives. Yeah. What's this old coot going on about? Old coot? Do you remember Invercars? What's Invercars? I don't know what it is. What's my dress fashion in the 80s? I didn't have fashion, mate. I weren't into fashion. I think I've got a pair of Farrahs, and all my mates were like, "Oh my god, look at him! He's got a pair of shoes and all." I think I used to wear jeans. I think, and probably when I discovered girls, in it, when I was probably about 45, I think, and I discovered girls. You're like the grandpa I never had. Sensible. I'm streaming right now. What? The little blue. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. They used to repair them in Sidcup somewhere. I can't remember the name of the company. I'm sure they repaired them there. Oh, he's streaming. Alfie Gaming is streaming. Can you go and watch him? Well, they come off here, won't they? That's the only trouble. International call. Oh. An international call, right? That was an international call, and it just rung off. Hello, are you going to ring me back? Ah, right. Jaffa Cakes biscuits. I don't know. I could listen to your voice all day. Cheers. A mullet? No, not really. I've always had reasonably short hair. I mean, I've never had long hair when I race bikes. You wouldn't want to, because they're I don't know. Just you wouldn't. I think, you get that caught in a chain or something, innit? I'll ring again when I'm in the kitchen. Oh, was that you just rung then? It was an international number or something. It's an international call. I thought, oh, answer it. Let's cut off. It's really weird. People want to ring you to troll you or something, and then they just cut off. I'm like, don't you want to chat? But what's this? Do I like golf? No, not really. Sports bikes? Yeah. Yeah, I've got an eye on them. So I like them, but they're absolutely shite to ride, aren't they? God, it's like, and it's so if you give it some, it's almost like I get cramp in my legs. I don't know if it's the blood. It's almost like the blood must be coming out back up my leg. I get cramp in my legs. Only as soon as you stop, it's like it's not cramp anymore. But it's like I get cramp in my legs. It's probably nothing. It's probably just me being a wuss, isn't it? I suppose. But hi Gary, do you put ball tyres on your sales cars? What? Hang on. So you think I'm going to sell a 20 grand car and I'm going to put some ball tyres on it? Yeah, yeah, I do that all the time, all the time. It's like, no one ever notices ever. A little Kawasaki Ninja. All right. You can get in trouble on any bike. I can get in trouble on my push bike because when you fall off. Hello? I'll ring you when I'm in the kitchen. Cuts it off. What's that all about anyway? Cows. It doesn't matter. It's still a bike, isn't it? It's still a bike. You're out there. You're riding. As long as you come back, you want to come back in one bit, isn't it? You want to come back in one bit. Don't really want any scratches on your bike. And I've been places they're doing burnouts of weeds and that. What's the point of that all? Why would you do that? What's that? Am I interested in what? Trains? No, not really. You're older than God. Really? And? Yeah, hang on. I'm older than God. Okay. Next question. Next statement. Sorry, would you think that was that a question? Young man, was that a statement or was that a question? Does the old boy still work? What old boy? Well, it's not just the old boy work. What, you're that embarrassed you can't actually write what you really want to put? Are you that immature and you're that embarrassed? Really? What do you call it? Have you got a name for yours? What do you call it? Like, what do you call yours? Go on, you tell me. I'll tell you mine. What do you call yours? Go on, tell us. Don't be shy. Come on, what do you call yours? Is he doing what's right? What is that what you call doing? Is that right? Is it? Are you right at it? Are you? Is that it? 40 for 2,000. Oh yeah. Stick it on Auto Trader, innit, or Facebook Marketplace, that sort of thing. Where's he gone? Is he gone? Doing what's right? Hey, can you imagine? There's flipping must be another 7 of them. Imagine that. Christ, mate, are you so shy you can't even write what you mean? Or what? What do you mean the old boy? What's the old boy? Is that code for something? You look a bit like Jim Bowen from Bullseye. Correct. Correct. You just wait for the comments, isn't it? You think, what am I going to say now? What's next? Anything next? Come on, because I want to go and have some biscuits in a minute. I've got to go and have a latte. I might turn this off a minute. I'll go and get a latte. What's it? Call me for free loans on car refinancing. But I don't borrow money. Young internet trolls wheelers. James, no, I've been round plenty of blocks, right? And I don't know, you've heard it all before, haven't you? You've heard it all before. They, I don't know, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird how embarrassed they get. I don't know why they get embarrassed, isn't it? If you say something like, does the old man still work? And I'm pretty sure he's referring to your middle leg or whatever you want to call it. But imagine being that embarrassed, you can't actually then type that word. You've got to go, innit? It's almost like, oh, I better go. During his tails between his leg and he's gone. Opinion on Bill Gates? I think he's the man who started Microsoft, isn't he? I don't know. How much the new basics on 4 wheels? Depends on the car, doesn't it? Surely. What is it, a Bentley or is it a Fiesta or is it a Micra? What is it? What sort of car is it? And I don't know. We just go ring up Alfred's or ring up the Ford garage and say, how much are these? They say, this is how much they are, isn't it? Then I see it start. Commission? Who's my commission? I need to go and make me a drink, innit? Top most person? Yeah, sod that. I don't think I'm class. I just think, mate, they get weird, isn't it? They disappear, innit? They get and they just walk. You just imagine they're like all silly and giggly, aren't they? Girls are the best, definitely, because they're more mature, innit? Boys are just quite immature, really, aren't they? I don't know why. I don't know what it is. You think is it that sort of macho thing, isn't it? Yeah, you got to be. I'm strong and I'm tough and that sort of stuff. Weird, isn't it, really? And it was always like, yeah, my dad. No one ever said my mum. It was always my dad's better than your dad type thing, isn't it? Buy something online. Yeah, just go online or ring up. If it's got a Ford, ring up the Ford dealer, isn't it? And say, how much are these? That's genuine. Genuine parts are the best. The reason genuine parts are the best because they fit. They're actually made for the car, aren't it? Pattern parts are sort of aftermarket things. I think you're better for using genuine parts personally, but you may not. You say, oh, it's too dear. It's like, yeah, but it'll fit, won't it? Hello, Wayne. That's my thought, isn't it? Had a what? A solid. When was the last time you sold a ringed motor? What's a ringed motor when it's at home? Hang on. When was the last time you sold that? Mate, are you actually for real? You're as bad as that bloke who comes and says, does your old man still work? You're just as trolling as him. How old are you? Mate, you're just odd. Don't look. I'll tell you what. What you need to do is just be normal. Just be like, well, don't even be normal. Just be like boring. Go hello. Do that. If you can do that in my life, I think yeah, you're a valuable person. I'm gonna go make myself a drink. Oh, I don't. You can't. No, mate. Seriously, you say you're 60 and you come on a live, right? Knowing I sell cars, I'm not shy about where I am, and you've literally made that. I mean, wow, mate. Mate, you can't do that. Well, you can, mate. If you ask me about another car dealer, would I ever slag them off? No way, no way. Even if I don't like them, never do that ever. If you're a jeweler and you start slagging off other jewelers, or if you're in business, not just you, it's everybody. No, it's okay, mate. The problem is, it's a bit like when you say a comment. Right, if I write you a letter, right, hang on a minute. If I write you a letter, right, am I able to go, I didn't mean them words? Would you say that? I posted it to you and run it. This is generally for all of you. Do you think I could then go, I didn't mean them words? I can't erase the words. And I think online, if I type something, I don't really find it offensive. I just think if you're 60 and you run a business, mate, I think you really wouldn't want to sort of someone start, I don't know, saying stuff about your business, would you? Surely not. Um, you need to stop ismification. What do you need to stop it? Why? What do you need to stop it for? When you say we need, no. You need to because you want it stopped. So what are you doing towards stopping it then? Or are you doing nothing? You're just coming in here. I'm doing all right, thank you. I don't mean to upset anyone, but I will. I if someone says something I don't agree with or whatever, or I think was a little bit out of order, no way am I out of order for bringing it to your attention. And that's not me trying to be horrible to you. And if all the other people in the live started to have a go at you, I would stop the live and say no, nobody has a go at him because that's not right. It's not we're going to gang up on them. That's not right. But I'm allowed. If someone's allowed an opinion of me and they're allowed to say words about me, but it must be a two-way street, isn't it? Surely. No, I'm not saying you are, mate. It's not just you. It's anybody does it. I would always, if someone comes in here, I try and rather reason with someone, and I'd rather try. I want to get along with everyone. That's my thing. I think it should be a safe place. You know, if I've had men been pestering women before and like sort of trolling them and that, and I think you can't do that. That's not right. That's not right. I don't think so. Well, no, I'm back on Cambridge Motors account because I'm banned on the other one. All on YouTube, they're like, "What? How you been banned?" I said, "Well, that's what it says." They went, "You're joking?" I went, "No." And that's what TikTok is like. TikTok is super. What I find amazing, I can call you a see you next Tuesday, see you next Tuesday. Do you know what? I can call you an F and a see you next Tuesday. Those words, nothing, absolutely nothing. And I'm like, wow. I mean, I don't know about you. If I call you a see you next Tuesday, I personally think that's quite offensive. But you say anything, and it's just like you have to be careful you're saying about women or men or whatever. It's just weird, absolutely weird. I was talking about my friend. Like, she runs a farm, and people come over, and from in Europe, and I got banned. And I was like, RASIST. I'm like, wow. And I'm saying they employ people like that. Wow, it's weird. Cheers, mate. Gary, it's Neil from work. How am I? I'm all right, thank you. Well, no, Jordan. What I said. Well, actually, I said what we should have is mini countrymen, isn't it? It's like, and how many mini countrymen you come across? So, when you're driving along, and we all get. There's always someone. There's a mini countryman in the way, isn't there? And you think, look at that mini countryman. He's cut me up. So I thought we'd say that, and I think it's Thursday. See you next Thursday. Personally, I'm upgrading it to a Thursday. So how many Thursdays have you seen? Actually, it's a dating thing, isn't it? Called Thursdays. It's Thursdays. I think it's a dating site or something. Um, but yeah, I just think, just like, don't. You can have banter with me if you know me. If I don't know you, how can I have banter with you? Well, obviously it doesn't say that word, but it feels like it. I was gonna actually we've got one in. I meant to take a picture of the bit, like the the first bit of it. Yeah, I want to take a picture of it, and I want to have it like my background, isn't it? Are you? How many countries have you seen? Look, we all look. I'm allowed. You're allowed to. Someone cuts you up, or someone annoys you, and I think the heat of the moment. If you cut me up, I can do all sorts of stuff. Hang out the window, and my fingers are up and pointing and all this sort of stuff. But I think when someone takes the time to type something and be horrible to someone, I'm like, wow, guys, let's not do this. Let's rise above this, isn't it? Generally, not just in my life, generally on the whole of social media, it's full of just not full, but lots of horrible people, isn't it? Who I don't know how are they benefiting anything? They're not. They're just being horrible for I don't know. Imagine someone spoke to their nan like that, or their mum or their sister or something like that. And it's usually males, isn't it? So that's why I say that. Not always. I'm sure there are women that are trolls and horrible, but generally it seems to be youngish. Well, not young. It seems to be the preserve of many males, which is odd. Um, anyway, thoughts on Mitsubishi? I've heard the parts. No, we can still get parts. You can still get parts, but they pulled out of the UK. That's why, isn't it? They pulled out of the UK. But Mitsubishi's owned by Nissan and Renault, isn't it? Nissan bought Renault out, and they own Mitsubishi, I think. So I think Renault might have bought Mitsubishi or something. So you can still get parts, but it might take longer to get here, isn't it? But they're good cars. They don't really break down. That's the thing. Oh, I'm going to get myself a drink. I'll be back in a minute. I can't bother taking it to the kitchen because the signal don't work out there. And I think if I take it out there, it'd be bad signal and I'll just lose signal, don't I? Right, I'll be back in a minute. Oh. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I might get some biscuits. No, you can't. Eat them. No, you can't. Eat them. I can't. Eat me. Just eat me, Gary. Just eat me. Take me. Take me to your sofa and eat me. Oh, go on then. Oh, go on then. I will. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, it's a hard life. Actually, it's not a hard life. It's a good life, really, isn't it? It's just a hard life when you feel shit, isn't it? That's when it's hard. What's that? Hang on. Oh, I've got an Outlander. Oh, right. That'll go on forever, though, won't it? That will. What's this? I look done in. No, I'm all right, actually. I'm not really tired. I ain't done it. I didn't do anything yesterday because of my girlfriend's, and I didn't do anything today. I've been a bit lazy on my training, So I need to really get back into it. I need to stop eating chocolate. It's not very good for my waistline. Oh, bloody love it. Oh, it's too much in there. I just can't eat them. I can't do that. I can't hold the power. Yeah, Captain. Back. I was just thinking, how many hours have people watched me sitting in this corner, and you're watching me sitting in this corner? I'm like, I can't believe it. Imagine if we were sensible. Imagine if we were sensible, we'd all be out when we'd be out doing something exciting. And we're all on our phone, aren't we? Oh, it's just crazy, isn't it? The phone's just like, we ain't got no time, have we? We're not productive, are we? That's the trouble. The phones have made us very unproductive, I think. Have I seen the news? No? Oh, okay. What, now? Or it's going to happen like next week or something? Well, I can't, even if I watch the news, I can't stop it, I don't think. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to drink my latte. Is that the wrong attitude? Probably. But I'm not going to worry about it. You can worry about it if you want. I'm not going to. You can do my worrying for me, all right? But as I don't worry, I think it'd be pointless, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be a lot to do, was it? Me and Jake Paul are going to go in live. Going live? Who's Jake Paul? Who's Jake Paul? I'm going to say someone's name. You haven't got a clue who they are, but I'm going to say their name. It's not. Who are they? Who are these people? Who are they? Tell me who they are. Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'm not interested. Hey? Mr. Colin? You're next to him. He's some kind of influence social media. Oh, thank God I don't know him then. Oh, Christ, imagine that. That would be a prime question to ask, wouldn't it? Obviously, I don't know him. Imagine you getting your chin knocked off. But obviously, I don't know who these are, you know. Imagine CSI. You remember CSI? But you put a K in front of it. Imagine that. See, but I don't know who these people are, do I? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Not really a quiet flavour. I think they're just. If I follow people on social media, it's like, why? Well, you know, I'm better off follow someone who's just like normal, who lives in London, because they might buy a car. That's probably a better person for me to follow. But follow someone who's a so-called influencer. I don't know. What am I going to get out of following them? Really? Is it entertainment? Not really. Am I worried about how many press-ups he does? My friend's brother are friends with him. But that impresses you, innit? Shania Twain, what a song. That don't impress me much. Don't know. Logan? Sounds like his surname would be Paul. But again, I don't know these things. I'm odd. As the knob who thought, oh, like, mate, look, you obviously get Fish King. I'll tell you, I'm impressed by like Fish 56 Octagon. I think he's great. I love him. He's a DJ. Started on TikTok. Used to do kart motor and stuff, and he's made it quite big now. He's playing at Brixton Academy. I think now he is a great guy. There's a bloke on YouTube called Orange Running Guy. He's a nobody. Had mental health problems. Taking up running. I'm in his WhatsApp group. There's about 50 people in the group now. Loads of messages. His name's Ross. Now he's a proper person. I want to follow him because he He's a proper person. He's a normal person. I think as people become Matt Armstrong, I really want to like him, but I'm starting to no. I don't see I'm going to get any benefit by liking Matt Armstrong. I don't think you should dislike him. You should never dislike who I dislike. I don't dislike him. I'm just thinking I don't want to watch his stuff. It comes up and he's with that. Was it Alex Gonzo or something? Smashed that Bugatti and like that. It's hooks and it's clicks and I don't want to watch him. It's like no, get me off him. I don't want to watch him. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him. I'd rather talk to normal people because I can converse with you, lot, because you're normal. You know, you're like I can understand you. You talk my language. You're just normal. We're just normal. I'm not out to be. I don't want to be influencer. I don't want to be anything at all. I want to be me. What's he saying? Somebody said something in. I forgot you. Favourite car? One that don't go wrong. My favourite car is my car I got at the moment. I love it. It's a Tesla. It's electric. I've driven electric for about 12 years now. I like one that don't go wrong. The end. I just want to get a Tesco. I don't care what I'm in. I want to get to Gatwick. I don't care what I'm in. As long as I fit my suitcases in, I don't really care what I'm in. Is it nice to drive a nice car? Yes. Does it make you feel good? Yes. But I don't like when they go wrong because it costs a lot of money. Whatever the car. I sell cars. This is my Cambridge Motors channel, so you can go and look at it, I think. Hang on a minute, what's this troll said? Please can you give a shout out to my mate John? He lost his lights in a car accident, please. No. Please don't have children. We don't need any more like you, all right? And if you do, you'll be their mum or dad, or maybe you're a mum and a dad together. I don't know. You could identify as a tree and a drain for all I know. But anyway, please don't have any children, all right? Because if you're their mum and dad, you just put that comment, and you're going to teach them that sort of stuff. So do not, please, all right? That's my thoughts. See you later, mate. Is it Ali? See you later. So I have kids, yeah. Yeah, I've got 2 kids. Well, they're not kids; they're adults. But it's really weird though because you don't say these are my adults. You say these are my kids, isn't it? Or they're not even I don't say children. They're my kids. I don't know. You don't children. When do you stop calling your children, isn't it? They are still your children, but it's more like as they get to, I don't know, they're 30 or something. They're not really children anymore, are they? So I suppose you just say they're my kids, isn't it? Oh, sorry, you'd actually son and daughter, wouldn't you? Yeah, I've got a son and daughter. So that's thinking about it. Yeah, that's what you do, isn't it? Because I was thinking the other day, they're not really kids, are they? They're adults. So, and you don't say these are my adults. You should probably say this is my son and daughter, I guess, then that sort of thing. Hey, buddy, what? You'll get banned off TikTok this week? Probably. I'm banned off there anyway. That's why I'm on my other account. Is my motorhome luxury? It's all right. It's not. I don't know. It's not. Depends what you call luxury, I suppose. It's got a shower. It's got hot water, heat. It's got heating. It's got a telly. It's got a bed. It's got a garage. Another bed pulls out the ceiling. An oven. A full-size fridge. Yeah, it's got everything I need. It's not like, well, a sort of it hasn't got gold knobs on the tap and that sort of stuff, and it's not diamonds, encrusted seat belts and things, is it? But I don't want none of that. I just want a motorhome that I can use and you sleep in it. I like it, especially now I've got my little tow car, so we'll be able to take a car with us and we can go out. It's like we're sort of living somewhere else and we've got a car to go out, isn't it? Why don't you go on tour in it? Well, because I'm still at work, aren't I? I'm still at work, and I don't. When you say go on tour, would I want to go away for 3 months or something in it? No, I really wouldn't. If I was going to go for 3 months, I'd rather go for 12 weeks, one week a month. That's rather than go for 3 months. I'd rather do well, unless I want to go somewhere like maybe Ireland. I sort of half fancy going to Ireland really, and maybe you need 2 or 3 weeks there. So that would be, but you got to plan your trip and you got to plan it. You go, well, I want to go see the Giant's Causeway. I want to see this. I want to see Dublin or whatever you want to see, and then you you'd do that with you, really, wouldn't you? But yeah, I wouldn't want to. I couldn't live in it. You know, you could. I wouldn't want to though. It's just like, oh, no. Yeah, because again, you know, here you go to the toilet, you flush the chain or flush the toilet, and it goes, doesn't it? It just goes down the tube. When you're on a camper, you have to empty the tank. So and not the water. Here, you go and turn your tap on, or at home, you turn your tap on. It's all like water just comes out forever, doesn't it? Do a road show. No. A road show? Like what? What am I going to do in a road show? Bloody warm there. God, what? It's about 1,000 something. Right, okay. Harry, I'd be more impressed if I knew your proper name and you said, all right, go, you just told, Harry, all you ever tell me, which I suggest it's not true, you only ever tell me that your company can't do away with you. You're saying all the things that makes me just think you're not. You're not really trolling, you're just, it sounds to me like you're saying the very things you would like to be doing, because obviously I can be someone else. When I'm typing or whatever, I can be somebody else. I can't be someone else when I'm doing video, other than myself. But when I'm typing or online, I could definitely be something else. It's easy to set up another account, isn't it, and go, you know, this is, I don't know, Gary the whatever, or Graham, call myself Graham or something, couldn't I? And I do this. You tell me that you know you're boss. It's not. I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying, mate. You know, you followed me for a while. I appreciate you following me, but I go. I'd much rather start to sort of know the real you rather than the fake you. You know, the real is better than the pretend. You may not. You may say, no, I like it when all my mates are just, or anyone I meet, they're not that real. Do I eat dinner? Yeah. Odd. I don't know. Do I eat dinner? It's like, well, what you gonna? What else are you gonna eat? I'm sorry. I've been streaming. How'd you get on? How'd you get on? But anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts. You know, it's not having a dig at you. It's just like I'm saying, mate, if you're going to come and watch me regularly and you talk, which you do, I appreciate you commenting. But mate, let's know the real you, innit? Let's know the real you. No, that isn't my name. It's not Harry. It's John, and I work for the council, or I work in Barclays, or you know, I'm a bank manager, and a bit of escapism. I want to make it. I'm working for this company, and they can't do without me, and I'm on the toilet playing my phone. It's just not a dig at you. It's just in other lives do that. Don't ever change, all right? But I'm saying in mine, do us a favour, just change. So I could. It's believable for me. It's believable for me. But anyway, you do how you want to do it because it's your social media. You're allowed to do what you want, isn't it? I'm doing all right, thanks. It's me and Gary go, mate. I've been here since day one, still not a mod. You won't be a mod, will you? How will you be a mod? I don't know you. To eat pasta, yeah. It's impossible to be a mod unless I know you, isn't it? I could make you a mod now, but what if you was me, you wouldn't make me a mod, would you? Surely not. Surely you wouldn't make me a mod. You'll go, yes you would, of course you would. You will say, I don't know what that is. Chipotle? What's that? Don't know what it is. Chipolatas, is that? Chipolatas? No, I'm not single. Speedboat, yeah. I tell you need one. The amount of rain we've had, the amount of rain is just a nightmare, isn't it? Rain. You love what? That I'm not single, or that you need a speedboat. You go, where you go? Well, I'm taking the speedboat. Where are you going? I'm going around the M25. It's mad, isn't it? Amount of rain. What was it? Chipolata? Oh, I can't read it. I don't know what a chipolata is. What's this? I'm 44, I feel like 84. You said you would be a mod. No. You're trying too hard. And this is not attacking you. I've asked you numerous times, how old are you? You can lie. You can lie. Mate, I'll tell you what, do whatever. Yeah, I'll tell you, mate, you do whatever you want to do, all right? You do whatever you want to do. How comes you're on here? Well, what made you do it? Made me. No one made me do it. I like going live because I like chatting to people. I banned on my account till Monday because apparently it was hateful behaviour or something, which it wasn't. But there you go. Um, and I just like sitting here chatting. Really, I like sitting here chatting. You know, I believe you're only going to know about my business if you come across it in Auto Trader, or I don't know, or I tell you about it. Surely, yeah, you were being quite hateful, to be honest. Um, Hang on a minute. Stop the live. Let's stop the live a minute. I'll have a little chat with you. Dawan, right? Your neighbours. I said to you the other day, you went, I don't know, you asked me the same question. It's like, and then you come in another time, the same question. Next time, the same question. The next time, the same question. At some point, am I allowed to say, are you, and you say, relax, it's the same question. It's like me going, at some point, I've got to stop. It's hurting. It's hurting. I've got to stop. You're not winding me up. It's more like, I don't understand it. I have to be around people I can understand. Not the language, understand that, I don't know. I don't want to understand people that come across with. I'm a simple person. If someone is coming across odd, I'm like, I don't understand it. Why? Why? You know, if you think I'm being rude or disrespectful, I'll apologise. I'll put a public apology if you really think that. No, because I'm polite. Really, what I should do is instantly, you're correct. What I should do is I should have zero patience, and I believe you give everyone a chance. At some point, you know, really, I shouldn't do that. It's stupid. I should just go block. Just instantly, weird, block. Get moderators. Just say, well, every time scratch me ear, block them. Go like that, go. What's that? That means third one down, block them. Weird. Maybe you want my attention. Maybe it's like your dream is to get me to comment to you. It's like, that wouldn't be my dream, you commenting to me. No. If I come in your live, well, I don't think I've ever said anything weird. I've said, good evening. That's what I usually put first thing in. I go, you know, good evening, or good afternoon, good morning, or whatever. Maybe say what's going on here, or whatever. But that's what I comment. And I watch some of the comments in some of the lives, I'm thinking, wow. You know, they're clear. And I don't know, it's like, I'm not really worried if you're Spanish or not. You know, that's not the first thing I'd say, isn't it? You know, surely hello. You've got to build a conversation up from somewhere, haven't you? Even online, isn't it? Chill out. It's YouTube. You'll get jokers on here. No, I know. You got 4-7 bods in. You can you really afford to block? Block? Didn't make her weird. And she said it's a shampoo. No, hang on. What? Look, you meet someone you've never known them before. They're going to walk in your shop, your school, your house. Someone knocks at your door. I can't believe you're going to go. As they answer the door, say, "Do you eat breakfast?" I'm like, I'm sorry. Maybe you do, but I would never do that. I just get to the point. I mean, I may be doing a research for, maybe you work for Kellogg's. Maybe you say, I'm a researcher for Kellogg's. That'd probably be a good, I'm doing a research for Kellogg's. I'm doing a thesis on my thing and just trying to work out if people are eating intermittent fasting or they're eating breakfast. Do you eat breakfast? It's great stuff, but no, it's not really great stuff. You're getting my attention. You get my attention. I'm going, if you think getting my attention is going to benefit your life, I'm going, wow. And until you wind me up, it's going to benefit your life. What, you're going to giggle, winding me up. You don't really wind me up. I'm just trying to say, look, I want to give everyone a chance. Just let's talk normal, isn't it? I know that's not the modern way. I know. I think the modern way is very sad. I do like custard creams. I don't mind them. My daughter gave me some. They were custard creams, but they were covered in chocolate, and it was like, oh, really nice. And it's quite hard, isn't it? I mean, maybe I should have a subject like tonight's live is about this. What you want me to talk about? Solar panels or cars or motorbikes? Let's talk about all sorts of stuff, innit? Why do you think? Why do you think the modern way is sad? Do you not think the modern way is sad then? So what do you think online then? Do you think everyone should have their proper picture, a bio about themselves, and they should have their proper name? And do you think that people should conduct themselves by not being rude, not being odd? What would you think is odd then? I'm going to come into you're doing a live, and I'll come in and ask you a silly question. What do you think about the I don't know I don't know, I can't even think of some. I cannot even think of things that would be that stupid to ask you. I don't know. Or hello, if I dig a hole, what's gonna happen? It's like surely you're gonna think what? Maybe you won't. Maybe you're modern. There may come a time I think you set a love subject. No, I'm not so upset. But if you keep asking me the same thing, I've got to go. I'm going to make a point, isn't it? And for me, it's better if someone blocks me. Or actually, it's even better if they report you, because that way, then they go, they've got one over on you. I just think the modern way. Do you not think the modern world is a bit odd? Do you not think social media is too fake? It's too odd. It's strange. I don't. What's your deuce? I mean, I don't know why you ain't got your name. I don't understand why people don't have their name. That's me. If I walk in somewhere, someone would have their name on there, wouldn't they? Is it if people don't want to use their name, we're all sort of saying, well, it should be fake. Then you can ask stupid questions, surely. And why would you come in and say about Jeffrey and I'm in the files? I'm going, I don't get his banter. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Maybe you can understand it. Maybe you youngsters, you modern people, we understand what it is. That's fine. That's fine. But I think as you progress in your life, I think the people around you just were like a bit seemed normal, weren't like the internet. I think you'll value them in your life far more than the strange people. You might not. You might say, "No, I love the strange ones." It's very odd the world. Um, I, I don't find it odd. I find it quite sad. I find it quite sad that the art of conversation's gone. Um, People feel they need to impress others by, I've got a better car than you, I'm better looking than you, I'm slimmer than you, I've got more money than you. I think, wow. I feel like exposure to all type of people. Absolutely. But I don't want to be exposed to them. Do you want to be exposed to someone who's not? Look, you obviously don't find it strange. You do not find it strange. If you do it, it's impossible to find it strange. Well, I don't know. But you don't have to be like that. I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. I think I'm not vain. I mean, I like to be. But you can be different. You say that, but surely you're going to, I suppose, conduct yourself like you want to get that job, isn't it? Not, I don't sort of, polish my boots or anything like that, but just say hello. I don't understand this whole impression everything. I've got a job. And more to the point, are you impressed with all the people that are trying to impress you? I'm going, mate, I want to be back. I want to let all them not impress each other at the front, and I'm sitting there comfortable looking, look at them mugs. They're all getting all this stress over because they haven't got the right clothes on, they're not in the right club. Whatever, you carry on doing it. Can't do small talk. Since the COVID jab, we have weirdos. No, you've always got weirdos, isn't it? You've always got weirdos. And look, there's nothing wrong with you thinking, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with you putting letters together to make words. You put some letters, you leave a little gap, put some more letters, and you make it into words, and you make a sentence. There is nothing wrong with you making the weirdest sentence ever. But I'm going, for me to like want to hang around you, I'm going, well, we need to part because you find that acceptable and that's like the way things should be. I'm going, how will you? If that's what you want to be like, you're saying you want everyone else to be like that. Surely you can't say, well, I want to be odd, but I don't want anyone else to be. My life as a place, what would it be? It'd be, I've gone mad. The lunatics are taking over the asylum. I think it would be something like that. What age did you lose your V card? What's a V card? What's a V card? Can you explain to me what a V card is? I mean, might know what you mean. It might mean like Richard Branson's company. It may mean that word there, but you don't know if I know that. But maybe you could explain to me what it is. If you're going to put that comment and I asked you and you can't explain it, why? There's no point in putting it, is there? There's no point in putting something which is unexplainable. Of course, why are you putting it? Just watch your shorts. Why should you see you supporting electric cars? Well, I don't support it. I drive one. I mean, I like mine, and I like them. I think that I quite like them, but you don't have to like them. That's the point. You know, why should you like electric cars? You shouldn't like electric cars. You should like electric cars. Why should you like donuts? You shouldn't like donuts. You should like them if you like them. Why should you like exercising? You shouldn't. You should like them if you like exercising. That's about, I know that, and it's not simplistic. That is the way it is, surely. Why do you attack me on every single live? I don't attack you on every single live. I don't attack you on every single live. You said it's a pain to charge them. Well, it's not a pain. It's another thing you've got to think about, isn't it? You've got to think about it. You've got to plan your route a little bit more. But then I normally stop anyway. I mean, if you say like you drive 300 miles without stopping 6 hours, drive 6 hours. But if you say you drive 300 miles and you would stop a couple of times, I'm like, well, why are you stopping? You've got a car that doesn't need to stop, so what are you stopping for? You don't want to stop, but you're in a car that doesn't need to stop and you're stopping. I'm going, but why? I don't understand why. I do understand why, but you don't say that because you don't want to be ridiculed. Seen microwave and wheels. Well, no, I can't cook in my car. When you say it's a microwave, I don't get what you're saying. A microwave is a cooker. I know what you're saying, but I'm not sure why you think it's a microwave. You know, surely, what's the difference do you think my car and your car would be able to drive around the M25? If you say yes, I'm going, well, say you could get in a microwave and you could drive it around the M25. Well, what do you want it to do? You get in your car. What's its purpose? Everybody's car. What's the purpose of the vehicle? What's the purpose of it's a toaster? But well, it's not a toaster, is it? But what's the purpose of your vehicle? What's the purpose of your vehicle? If you say to make you feel good, I mean that can only be temporary because it's a material thing, isn't it? Your health can make you happy. I think your health should. It's funny. You say Mike, and it doesn't matter. You're allowed to say it's a microwave or electric cars are rubbish, but forget all the cars. Surely the thing that's going to make you happy is when you get older, you're on no medication, you're not under the doctors, you feel well, your mind is settled, your bank's not empty, you can go on some nice holidays, you can buy some nice stuff. Surely that's going to make you happy. Your kids not ever being unwell, your kids not being skint and needing your help, your partner liking you, the partner paying attention to you. Surely they're going to make you happy. Surely the car's only going to make you happy when you drive it. And how much are you going to drive? If you say I'm going to drive it 8 hours a day, that's fine. But if you say I'm only going to drive literally, I don't know, 2 hours a day, it's like 14 hours a week. You go, what, 14 hours? So you're putting lots of effort into that 14 hours is going to make me happy, and that's a half a day. So I've got another 6.5 days. What's going to make me happy in that time, really, isn't it? I'm glad you like cars because I'll sell them, isn't it? Can I shout out your nephew's dog? Shout it out? Well, not really. Can you shout out Harris? Harris who, though? Just seem a bit soulless. What do you want your car to do? You want your car to have a soul? I mean, when I go somewhere, I'm not thinking. I mean, if I went out and I got an Uber, I'm not thinking, well, this is soulless. You know, I want to get to where I go. Obviously, look. I don't know what do you want out of your car, isn't it? What do you want it? I don't know. And I don't like being compelled to change over 20, 30 days. So, James, how many new cars do you buy? How many new cars? I thought real car guys hated electric cars. What do you mean real car guys? I don't know. What's a real car guy? Surely something, you have to be alive to be real, wouldn't you? So am I a pretend person? I'm not, I'm a real person. This is a real mug. I mean, you might say it's not. It's not fake. It's a real mug. It's a mug. It's real. It's here. Electric car, my electric car, it's not fake. It's there. It's like there, isn't it? I don't understand. My day's been good, thank you. Yeah, but if you buy new cars, right, then your choice has been affected. If you've never bought a brand new car, but you can still buy second-hand cars. You run a garage, and every garage I've been to say they hate electric cars. They're pointless. So when you say pointless, so if I get in my car and drive to Tesco's, and my aim was to get to Tesco's, why was that pointless? I don't understand it. What's the difference if I get an Uber, drive my car, or drive a petrol car to Tesco's? What's the difference between them three things? Surely I'm just getting to a destination, or am I not? You know, I don't know what's the function of the thing. You know, the vehicle's function is to get you to a destination, surely. And why would I drive a smart car if I'm driving, you know, a smart car? Why would I drive a smart car if I want comfort and, you know, I don't know, I've got to drive 600 mile? Wouldn't I go in an S-Class Mercedes or a 7 Series BMW or a Jag or something, really? Why would I go in a smart car? You know, I want a bit of comfort. I'm sitting there for hours. If I'm only sitting in it for like 3 hours a week, it's like, it doesn't have to be that comfortable. But it's what you want, isn't it? When you say pointless, I don't understand the pointless bit. That's the bit I don't get. Goes, don't explain. No, it's not explaining myself. It's just I want to find out what their reason is. You know, this but you say you respect my opinion, but you made a statement, James. It's like you are being forced in. That's a statement. That's not chat. It's a statement. A lot of people say I'm being forced into them. It's like, okay, how many new cars do you buy? Well, I don't. How many new cars do you envisage you're going to buy going forward? Well, I don't. You lose too much money. Oh, so you're never going to buy one? No, never. Okay. So how are you being forced into it? That's what I don't care. That's what I don't get. And why can't you buy a car in 2029, like say, I don't know, a 2-month-old one, and keep it for 20 years? Why couldn't you do that? Well, I want to change. A minute ago, it was like you were being forced into it. Now I've been given up. Okay. So if they were pointless, if I gave you my car, right, if I gave you my car and said, right, I'll give you 50 grand in cash, but you must drive it for 2 years. Let's say $250,000. If you tell me you don't want one, that's no problem. If you tell me you don't want one because of all the problems, I'm going, okay. So if you don't want one, that's fine. I wouldn't offer it to you. But if you tell me you can't drive one because, right? I'll say, okay, so I'm going to give you my car and 50 grand cash, but you must drive it for 2 years. You can't take the money. How could you take the money? How could you take the money? How could you take the money? I stand by my own statement. I don't like being forced. Once EVs take over the whole market, it will change. Parts are harder to get now on older cars. Well, why do you think that is, James? So you make a car. You make anything? Do you want to make the parts available for forever? Why would you make the door ad? Why would you make the remote control on your TV? Why would you make it you can get all the buttons? Why would you do that? You wouldn't. It's called built-in obsolescence, isn't it? If you made a washing machine, would you make it repairable? So, James, like me and you come up with this idea, we're going to make this thing. Would you think it makes good business sense to make it repairable or make it not repairable? What would you think? What would you think the answer to that is? I think you're going to go, oh, actually, yeah, not repairable. Because it's a cash cow. And you're in business to get cash. So surely you want the cash. Do I want them to repair them or I want the cash cow? I want the cash cow. That's why why do you think parts are so expensive for cars? Why do they want to make them cheap? They don't want to make them cheap. There will be a big problem with the car batteries. But you can recycle 95% of electric car battery. You can't recycle any petrol you put in. And second use batteries will have a great advantage in storage, because we need to store the energy. And unless you can invent something other than a battery to store energy, I don't know where you're going to store the electricity from. Well, electric cars being green is a falsehood. Well, I'm not getting it to be green. I'm getting it because I wanted it. I didn't get it because I'm green. I get it because I wanted it. You know, I don't. I'm not. How can I? How could I ever in my life say I'm green? That's plastic. That's plastic, that is. I put this chunking up. That's plastic. What? And I can claim I'm green. I'm going on a cruise, 2 cruises. I can claim I'm green. I've been on planes. What? I can claim I'm green. What else? A lot of my stuff in here has been made in factories. I can claim I'm green. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't claim I'm green, and I'm not doing it to save the planet. I'm doing it because that's what I wanted, and I like it. The whole point is no one has to like it. This is the whole. This is a good thing. You can buy, even in 2030, you can buy the car you want. Electric cars. I mean, but I'm not. I didn't really get one to be green. But then I would say, okay, would you think it's better if we start all of the cars up in the UK? We went out now. Do you think the air quality would be better if we went and started all the cars up? Or we turn them all off? Norwegian Fjord next May. Ooh, very tempting. Yeah, do you think that? Do you want to put you in a warehouse then? Are we going to put lots of trucks and buses and things like that and cars? We're going to start them all up. Would you rather them all be started up, or would you rather them be turned off? That says your answer whether you're green or not. What would you rather have? Loads of electric cars running, or loads of petrol cars running in a confined space? So, and if you go, well, obviously electric, it's like, well, hang on a minute, you told me they're not green. So, green is to do with pollution, yeah? So if you say it's pollution, and also I heard a thing, wind turbines, right? Well, hang on, I heard a thing about wind turbines. You know, these massive wind turbines, right? And it was on Wake Up to Money. And I think it's 6 months, it's carbon neutral. And they're going to last for about 30 years. They cost, I don't know how many millions to make, but they're carbon neutral in about 6 months. But people, the haters, will tell you they're not. Tell the Chinese, Gary, about pollution. Why have I got to tell them about pollution? I'm not talking about pollution. Someone said electric cars are this and that, and I'm saying, okay, let's put them in a factory. Do you think if we started all the cars up in London, the air in London would be worse? What do you think? So if you say you think it's better if there was all electric cars running rather than petrol cars running, I'm going, well, would I be better to bring a motorbike in here and leave it running all night, or an electric motorbike leave it running all night? I don't know. What do you think? I've got a few, mate. I've got an R1M, a Bandit, a BSA, and an electric KTM. But yeah, of course it is. Even with Met Zero, but you haven't got me. You got look. Why don't you just do? Look, no one's saying you got to eat. Yeah, but you can prefer petrol. No, but they're saying that it's. But they're saying how green it is. I'm saying okay, but do you believe it's? Do you believe in London, if we left all the petrol and diesel cars running, or we change the fleet to electric? Do you think? What do you think is better for your lungs? Forget the planet. Your lungs. I can fancy. I can concentrate on my lungs. I don't think I should be throwing plastic in the ocean. I think we should look after the planet. I personally think we should look after it. That's my thoughts. So what about my battery? What about my battery out there? I've got a battery out there. I've got solar panels and a battery. So what about that battery then? What should I be doing? I'm not bearing in mind. I'm off grid for about 11 months of the year. What about that then? I don't know. CO2 making the batteries for electric cars. What CO2 is involved in making the batteries then, Craig? What do you believe? What do you believe? And also, you can recycle about 97% of the battery, electric car battery. There will be energy used, won't there? Volvo done a study and they said it's 60,000 miles, but that's been sort of discredited now. That's been discredited. You're better off doing your due diligence. Don't listen to the Daily Mail. Start doing your due diligence. Not like the nutters who tell you they're going to catch light on that. Air quality is one variable. For example, councils around the country chop tree line roads down like those new builds have one bush. Yeah, but I am amazed why like the new housing estate goes up. I'm amazed everybody don't like solar panels and going, why have you not got all solar panels on your houses? I don't get it. I mean, mine are fantastic. It's like during the day it just generates electricity, stores it in my battery, and then I use it overnight. I don't. I sell it. Those are delivered. Oh, the diesel delivered in the first place. I had an EV, got rid of it. It was a pile of rubbish. But what had gone wrong with it then, Craig? What had actually broken? Pile of rubbish to me means it's broken down. If I've got a puncture on my Bugatti or my Micra, it's rubbish. It's a rubbish car because I can't drive it. That's rubbish. So what broke on your car then? What broke? I mean, if you say range, you can't say range because you knew what it done. That's like saying I've got a quarter of a tank and I'm going to drive to Scotland. No, you can't do that. You know it ain't going to work. If you said 80 mile and trying to drive 100. So what actually broke on your electric car? If it was rubbish. Rubbish surely means it's broken down. The range was like, it hasn't changed. When you bought it when it was new, it said 150 mile. And surely a year later it said 150 mile when it was charged up. So what actually broke on your car? What's this? Well, yeah, I agree. Come on, Craig, tell me what broke. I'm intrigued. I want to know. I want to know because I think that's real world stuff, isn't it? That's real world stuff, isn't it? Real world is like that's why I started my group up because to me it's like you don't want to talk to salespeople. You want to talk to someone who drives an electric car and find out range, EV battery they're replacing, battery needed replacing. But that was under warranty, though, wasn't it? How many batteries did it have in it? We had a Mocha and it had a recall on a battery and it was done under warranty. Phone parts set is a 74 plate as well. Have you still got it or have you sold it? Also not charging. But was that fixed under warranty though? And you've got to admit, that's quite a new car, isn't it? That's quite a new, it's all new tech, isn't it, really? And I've sold Peugeot EVs and they haven't gone wrong. Yeah, but once that was done, did you say it went wrong again? Or is like once they fixed that bit, that didn't go wrong and something else went? All right. So would you say the biggest thing, wasn't it going wrong, was the range? Definitely the range, I think. And if it was the range, but didn't you know about the range? A lot of people, I don't think there should be any subsidies at all. Petrol shouldn't have subsidies. Diesel shouldn't have subsidies. The fuel, electric cars, there should be no subsidies. Everything should be free market, I think. Went wrong, sent it back. Yeah, well, if it goes wrong like that, but I think probably the biggest thing, you did say range, and I think that was probably the biggest thing. Probably you thought, great, it had gone wrong and you got rid of it, which is right. But what about if you had one and it didn't go wrong then? What would you have thought about it then? So when you got it and the time, let's say, how many times did it go back then? What, 5 times, 4, 5, 3 times? I mean, it shouldn't have gone back at all. Should have been perfect. I agree with that. Range is, what's this? Hang on. Range of problem for EVs. Manufacturers lie. So, but you believe petrol cars 11 times in 12 months? Oh, that's quite a thing. But you would have got your money back for that, wouldn't you? If it was brand new, was it on lease or did you buy it? Never go. But no car does the miles per gallon, do they? So would you say that you went to buy I don't know a Ford, I don't know Ford Puma, a petrol Puma? What Ford is telling you it does to the gallon? Do you believe that or not? All right. But at least you're sort of covered anyway, aren't you? But Craig, I know people who have got them on my electric car group, 22,000 people. There's quite a lot of people, and you know what? No problem at all. I had no problem. You've just been unlucky. I mean, my battery went wrong in my Tesla. What shall I say there? Shit, no, I think it's still a good car. Massive decrease. Depends how you drive it though, doesn't it, really? I think you have to take 20% off. But this is what, Craig, I would have said you talk to owners. Don't just go and get one because it was, the problem is a lot of people will get them because it's good for tax. You know, it's benefit in kind is really, really good. And I'm going, you should, that should discount all that. You should get one because it's going to do what you want it to do. And me, rather than jump to that, why would not hire one? You should have hired one for a month, wouldn't it? Say it costs you 600 quid to hire it, it's like, or 800 quid. I drove an old person went from 220 to 115. Yeah, but you said there was something wrong with it. You said the battery was faulty, so you would do. You had a faulty car. So that's like saying I've got a hole in my petrol tank and I keep putting petrol in it. Surely, you know, the range is not going to be as good, is it? You did say it had gone wrong. You said it was the charging and that, so, and the battery. Battery had to be changed, so straight away your battery. But I've never had that. My Leaf, if you put the heater on, obviously it knocks off, I don't know, 10 mile or something, but that's on like 70 miles, so that's the thing, mate. 2019 petrol Mondeo. But surely there's like newer petrol cars that are going to be better than that, isn't it? When you say better, I don't know, Craig, you've had bad experience, innit? I mean, I can only go by my experience. My Nissan Leaf's never gone wrong. It's only got 90 odd thousand on it now. My Tesla's had two batteries, not because the battery went wrong, but they had the battery got water into the battery. They repaired it, but they didn't repair it correctly, so the battery went wrong. The motor went wrong, but it's a moving part, isn't it? That's like saying, oh, I've got an M3 and the water pump went, or I've got an Audi TT and the gearbox went wrong. It's like, well, all cars go wrong, isn't it? Some people are lucky and their car don't go wrong. Other people are unlucky and they seem to always have things go wrong. But my general experience of EVs has been good. Not everybody's is. I find if I drive my Leaf at say 60, 70s, no, it punishes it. The sweet spot in any car is 55, 52 to 55 mile an hour. Much more expensive. Yeah, but I don't know why you would buy new. Craig, I don't know why someone would buy a new car. I mean, I sell cars, Craig, and I'm going, I look at some of them cars and I'm thinking, if it's up for 20 grand, that would have been 40 grand. You know, 3 years ago, that would have been 40 grand. Why would you buy a 40 grand car? PCB was invented because obviously it allowed us peasants to have things that we can't afford. I can't afford a new car. How am I going to get a new car? To run them, what EVs to run? Well, mine's free, but also, and I do believe you really should have home charging or charging at work. We need loads of destination charge. We don't need this like I want to fill it up in 2 minutes because most of the time, even your petrol Mondeo, if you suddenly started driving 300 mile a day or 400 mile a day, which your car would do, if you say, yeah, I drive to commute 200 thing, what about if you live in a flat? But I haven't got a home charger, Craig. I have to charge out and about. I charge it on my way out. I go out and I charge. Is it a pain? Not for me, because that's what I do. What should I do? If I think it's a pain, I wouldn't keep my car, would I? Surely. But everyone's, you can charge out and about. Drive well. Oh, trust claim. Well, you should never trust a claim raised, would you? Why would you? Why would you trust anything the manufacturer's selling you? Would you believe that an electrical item in your house? Would you believe your tumble dryer is like 50p a week to run? And what if they tell you it's 50p? 600 a week, so I think, yeah, I do about that, Craig. I do 400, 600 mile a week. And yes, of course I have to stop and charge, but I tend to stop. I try and stop when I'm doing something. I try and charge when I'm doing something rather than stopping to charge. I, I stop because I want lunch or I want to eat or I want to go running or I want to do something, and I charge while I'm doing something. But that's me. That's me. Yeah, I get free charging with mine. That's why I bought it, Craig. Flipping hell. When I bought my Leaf, everything was free. No, it ain't free. I bought my car. I love it. I love it. What would I get? I'll probably get an MG or something. We sell loads of MGs. I think they're good. I'll probably get an MG ZS, 72 kilowatt, 250 mile. That's more than my Tesla does. Would I be gutted because I'd have to pay for the charging? Of course I would. Who don't like free, innit? But then I'm tight. What I find strange is people like now moaning about the tax. I'm going, but I've had over 10 years of free tax. So why wait? McDonald's are doing free burgers, but it stops at 3 o'clock. Why would I wait till 3 o'clock to then sort of moan it wasn't free anymore? Why would I not go in at 12 o'clock and have loads of free burgers? Why would I not get an electric car and drive it for 10 years with no free road tax and like first 5 years free charging in anything. So why would I not take advantage of that? Why would I wait and then moan it's gone up? I don't understand it. Craig, I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Craig, I live in a perfect world with imperfections. If I lived in a perfect world, my mum and dad would still be alive. They're not alive, sadly. I've lost my mum and dad. The charging, I think we need far more destination. We need slower chargers. We don't need fast chargers. We need slower chargers. We need a different mindset. My car. Most people, Craig, you do 600 mile a week, so your car's driven for about 12 hours a week, roughly half a day. Your car's driven for half a day a week. 600 mile will take you roughly 12 hours. You average 50 miles. If you're averaging 50, you're being a bit tasty down the motorway. Most people will average, honestly, 42, 43, 3.5 mile an hour over a journey. Pound the kilowatt. Well, yeah, that's the problem. But you really need to charge at home to make it worthwhile, don't you? And it's all to do with speed. The faster it is, the more it is cost, isn't it? You can afford new whether you choose to buy. Oh yeah, of course I can. Well, I don't want to buy new. Why would I want to buy new? Now, if 50, you get a good second-hand car for 22,000. Well, no, there's plenty of good cars out there, isn't there? But it's because you want a new one, isn't it? You can't compare a new car to an old car. And why? Ultimately, look, if I drive to Tesco, does it matter if it's a 75 reg or an 18 reg? Does it really matter? Why not go and buy a Fiesta Z-Tech or something? To me, I reckon if you spent £2 on a Fiesta Z-Tech, it's got a rubber belt, so it ain't a wet belt. Have the belt changed when you buy it, to water pump change. And if it's in reasonable nick, I think you'd buy a nice little car for that. Would it be the same as that brand new Peugeot or that brand new Corsa or that brand new 1 Series BMW? No way. Of course it's not. But what do you want out of the car, innit? What do you want to do? What do you want to do with your wages? Do you want to spend all... Personally, full maybe, quite like them. It's just personal choice, isn't it? Yeah, I'm good, Jack. I mean, all I can say is that I drive an electric car. That's my car. What do I think of it? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, love it, love it, love it. That's about it. When it went wrong and the door handle went and it's 500 quid, I'm like, oh, that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? But what can I do? Should I cry? Should I come in here saying how bad they are? Should I go and pick it outside Teslas? Why? The door handle's gone. Suck it up. No one made me buy the car. What I've got to do is realise that all my cars are going to go wrong, so make sure I save for it. If I save for it, I haven't got no stress, surely. Was you? Insurance collector. What do you mean insurance collector? You don't mean a assessor? Or you collecting the money? You ain't got a tally man, will you? Lending money and borrowing it back. No, I'm not saying... I've never ever say you should get an electric car. Well, as soon as you tell it, people keep telling me why they're rubbish. I'm going, well, I haven't even asked you. Ah, right, okay. Do you drive a truck then? Do you put them on a truck sort of thing? Or whatever? The beautiful thing is, you're allowed to have what you want, innit? This is the whole thing. We're all adults, you can get what you want. You can buy a brand new car, you can buy an old car. Ah, right, okay. Where are you based then? You say on the south coast. Do you drive for a recovery company? Yeah, if you drive for a recovery company, have you heard of Dines? That's not me, it's my mate. Gary, no more school for a week. Oh, right. School? Worm eye on Gogglebox? No. Not as far as I know. No. Yeah, that's my mate's company. They're in Dartford. He's a good old boy, Andy. He's got loads of lorries though. Loads of them. He had one of his drivers on the M25 as the lorry. Chopped him in half. Chopped the bloke in half. Clean in half. Dead, instant gone. Can you imagine there? You're on the thing, and I tell you what, it was an Asda Arctic, and apparently too close. Realised if they had gone straight on, it was okay. But what he'd done, the driver apparently shit and went like that. So obviously, as he's gone like that, the body's gone like that, isn't it? On the bed of the lorry. Oof, horrible, isn't it? Hopefully, it was like instantly. But yeah, it was a lot of crap over that. A lot of crap over that. And if you think of that, all that hassle, that loss of that person is that other person not watching it. You go and see accidents, mate. Across the road, used to be a garage across the road from our shop, right, over the road here, and see the crashes. And you've seen cars. I bet you've seen cars like claret everywhere, haven't you? And this is what, mate. This is what I'm astounded that people are obsessed with going in lane 3. Mate. You've been to bad ones, and what's your fault of anyone who breaks only a full breaks a 2-second rule? You must just be thinking. I'm a biker, and I see some of the bikes, and I just think, organ donor. It's like you've got to like breathing. You want to breathe tomorrow? What? It's big. No, it ain't big. You know, someone knocking on your mum and dad's door and saying, this person ain't coming home no more, or you know, a dad or anything, innit? And it's too fast. I go on the motorway a lot, and do you know what? They're lucky, aren't they? They're lucky. You know, trouble in a car, we're sort of immune because it's all comfortable and we've got the radio on, the heater. We're sort of, and you don't realise how quick you're travelling. I mean, if I said I've never speeded, rubbish, of course I have. I've been on speed awareness course, not an idiot. Imagine that. Imagine that. I'm an adult and I've been on a speed awareness course. What's that? That really, that can only make me an absolute imbecile, surely. An absolute imbecile. I mean, I don't know, you lot got speed cameras in it, but what am I speeding for? What for? It's the road. But yeah, of course I do things wrong. And when I do things wrong, I just think, what an idiot. When I go on my bike, if I go a bit too lively, I'm thinking, what are you doing? Why? What are you doing? But you've seen the cars, haven't you? You see them, you drive all around, you must think, what? They're like, oh, you think, where are you going? See you later. Bobby Davro, is he gone? Peter and General drive awfully on the motorway. I don't understand. It's like too close and too fast, isn't it? Too fast, not their education. No, but I mean, what a dickhead doing it. Actually getting caught, really, isn't it? But are you on the lane hoggers? No, I'm in lane 1. I tend to be in lane 1. Yeah, I'm in lane 1. I'm just in lane 1. Where am I rushing to? Police cars, really? Well, like dodgy tyres, or just like wrecked, you know, like smashed up and wrecked in it. It's just, I think you don't really. I've got all these airbags and all this stuff. You think you're safe in there, don't you? But I don't know. It's humans, isn't it? Humans are useless. Humans are, don't know, mad, isn't it? Problems. There's no problems in the world. Do you know the problems? People are the hassle, aren't they? Yeah, your life. You imagine all of us, right? You know, remember the day you had hassle, whatever it was. What was it? Was it a cat? Was it a dog? No, it was another person, wasn't it? People ruin your life, don't they? They either scam you, or they want to hurt you, or I don't know. They're just odd, aren't they? Self-driving. Now, mine only follows the white lines. It just follows the white lines. It ain't full self-driving or nothing like that. You always complain. I find it amazing, mate. You know, that people, how close they go. Okay, you know, and I heard this from a driving instructor. He came in looking at a car for someone. I was chatting to him. No, it was on here. I was on TikTok, and he was what he calls that space. You know, that space in front of you. He calls that his living space. And I thought that was so. You know, it was such a moment. I thought, wow, what a way to describe it. And what happens? People say, yeah, but they come in. It's like, yeah, but then just drop back a bit. Then they come in. It's like, drop back a bit. And if you think of it, so you've done that 15 times. Look at the car that's 15 cars in front, because that's how many people have taken your space. Bearing in mind you're still doing 50 or 60, right? Just count when they get to whatever, and then count to when you get there, and you say, well, I've actually lost, I don't know, a minute. Well, they're late, aren't they? We've all done it. We've all been late, and then you try and make it up. That's the time you have to go slow, though, isn't it? The time you're late, you have to go slow, because I don't know, you never make it up, do you? Never. Every time I'm late, I really wished I was at that point, that traffic lights, 15 minutes ago. And I think, why don't I just do that though? Like, I'm a cyclist, and I say to everybody, do me a favour. Well, if you want to expire me, don't. But if you genuinely don't want to expire me, when you do your normal journeys, right, clock a cyclist, how many you come across, clock the time, how long they've delayed you for. Because I'm going to say, do me a favour as a cyclist, could you give me 5 minutes? They go, what do you mean? You're going to leave at 8:30, can you leave at 8:25, but the 5 minutes is in honour of me, if you come across me or another one of my like compatriots. 5 minutes is all I ask. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is not too much. It takes you 5 minutes to boil a kettle. Do you know that? Go and boil your kettle. Next time you boil your kettle, time it. It's about 5 minutes. If you fill the kettle up, 5 minutes. So allow me one kettle boil on your journey, and that's for you coming up against me. Rather than trying and overtake me at an island. Oh, my battery's going to go, so I'm going to have to go. Right, I'm going to go because my battery's going to go fast. Yeah, but give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Would you mind? And when I get out cycling again, I know for a fact that people just want to, I don't know, maybe they're not watching. You know, I'm sure they don't think, I'm going to do him. Maybe, I don't think they think that. But, you know, if you come up to an island, don't try and squash in. You know, can't you just wait? You know, wait a bit. Am I infuriating? Probably. But, you know, imagine you do successfully squash me. You know, are my kids allowed to be infuriated at you? Really? You know? And phones. Just get off your phones, innit? Please, just get off your phones. You know, you're driving, just drive, innit? Watch the road. Don't worry about your phone. Leave it. Turn it off. You know, or just try and concentrate, innit? All of us, innit? We all want to get to... Do we want to get here next week? Yeah, well, just think about things when you do them, innit? Anyway, I'm going to go now. The gimbals need flat and all. See you later. Nice chatting to you all. Get electric. See you later. Right, let's plug this in because it's gone flat. Right, should we just carry on talking to you lot? Got rid of YouTube. Not YouTube, hang on a minute. Let's plug this in, hang on. Put my cup there. Gimbal's nearly flat. What? I might not go yet. I've got rid of TikTok. Am I what? Awesome. What, staying here chatting? No, I won't be, so I'm going to go to bed. Every time I go to bed late, I think, why don't I go to bed early? Or why don't I go to bed at 11 o'clock? How late do I want to stay up? It's madness, isn't it? Last night I stayed up. It's stupid. I just stay up and I feel tired the next day. What for? What am I gaining by doing it? Nothing. Midnight. Did you go to the brass house? Nah, don't bother, mate. I'll never pay for it. Hang on a minute. I should go because if I'm messaging people, I should go really. I get all these messages now. If I look for it, I better reply to that. Right, I should go really. I mean, I've done it before. You stay up late. Right, I used to do TikToks till like, I don't know, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And you just get tired, don't you? You're tired in the morning. It's just madness, isn't it? For what? I'm staying up late. If I go to bed about 11 o'clock, my alarm's set for 5, so it means I'll get 5 hours. Sorry, 6 hours, that's not bad. I'm happy with that. 6 hours is more than enough for me. Anyway, I'm really going to go, so I'm going to say good night. Thanks for watching. If I've upset anyone, I didn't mean to upset anyone. But what I would say, going forward, if you watch me, if I ask you a simple question, can you just give me the simple answer? And I think if I ask someone a question, if I suspect that someone is, and I would say, look, do me the decency of actually answering me correctly. If I ask someone their age, right, if you respect me, can you just answer it? That isn't me being horrible. That's just me asking a question. Or if you don't want to answer that, you must appear to come across. You've got to come across where I would think you're whatever age, because it should be. I think what I'm going to do is I set it, and this is what I'm astonished, even on TikTok. You do it, and don't think I've done it on here because I think there's another. I always put it's not made for children, but I didn't realise there's another setting and you can do it so only adults go in there. But I've been doing it a little while now, and I feel mean to actually the good young kids, the good youngsters that are say 15 who want to watch. Because I think, do you know what? Even someone 13, if they watch, if they're just going to say hello and they're not asking me about the dinosaurs and that, I'm like, well, they're probably a valuable person. They're like worth having in the life, and I don't mind that. But if you're asking me odd questions, I am allowed to question it, surely. And they don't even want to go. So anyway, I'm going to go because I'm going to go to bed. Anyway, good night. Thanks for watching. And I'm not having to dig at anyone in particular, but I'm saying, you watch me. Do you want me to be truthful with you? In the things I say, my beliefs and the things I say. If you do, it is a two-way street. Or if you go, no, I don't care what you do, but I don't want to be truthful to you, Gary, well, that's fine. We all know what it is. We all have to be on the same page, I think. If we're all on the same page, you're a genuine. Well, I'm not trying to help them, and I can't help them, but I have to sort of give ultimatums, and I have to say, look, going forward, as the channel grows, I'm going to get to a point where I'll have moderators, and it'll be just, well, I'll leave it to the moderators or the room. I'll just say to the room, what do you want to do? What do you want to do with that person? The room decide, isn't it? It's a democracy, isn't it? But why would I do that if someone's come and said they're acting normal? I don't care if they're young. Say they're 14, but they act like 25 and a sensible sort of person. Do you know what? Their conversation is adult. Their conversation is sensible. Well, what we're going to get rid of? We're going to get rid of them. Why? There's no value to getting rid of that person. But if someone has the inability to, I don't know, be what I would call in line with my values and align with the room, it's like, well, there's no point in being here, is there? How old are you then? Mr. Tamil, what's your name? Mr. Tamil TV. How old are you? I will ask the question again. Maybe the microphone's not working. Could you please tell me? Could you please do me the decency of being absolutely truthful? May I ask your age, please? It's pretty simple. It's numbers. You just put however many numbers they are. Send. I mean, you can lie. You can say 25. I would appreciate it being honest. That's not me attacking you at all. I'm asking you a civil question. How old are you, please? Radio silence. Flip the tables. What would you think if you were me then? What would you think? No, I've asked him many a time. He keeps saying attack him and all this. I'm saying, okay, I want to know how old he is. I'd like to know. Go silent now. Look, radio silence. So that tells me that you, Mr. Tamil, I'm not having a dig at you at all. I'm asking you a very civil question. You keep saying you're watching me and also I attack you and all this. I'm saying, okay, but can you tell me your age, please? This is the part I find really odd with social media. Could someone tell me where I've been rude, disrespectful, attacking, or horrible? Gone quiet. I don't know. I feel he's very young. I ain't got a problem with that. Well, if I know he's young, do you know what? In life, I have to make allowances for things, don't I? I can't afford a Ferrari. I have to make an allowance for a Ferrari because I ain't got the money. I have to make allowance for certain things, don't I? Well, they go on the defensive, innit? It's just, and I don't want to pick anyone out. It's not me. I don't want to pick on anyone. Well, I want to give everyone a chance. And he's right. He does comment, so he's useful to the live because he comments. But sometimes I just think, nah. And I've asked many a time. He's either too embarrassed to say, which I don't know why. If he come in and said I'm 12, to me it would all ring true, and I think, okay, fair enough. Do you want to continue being alive? Yes, please. Leave him in there. But I've got to have some. Look, you got to have ground rules, innit? You got to have some rules, innit? I mean, I can't just go out and do what speed I like on the road. There are rules, and I think there must be rules in my life. Everybody feels safe. If someone is genuinely that young, and I'm going, hang on a minute, I think your mum and dad need to ring me up and I'll explain. What do you want me to do? Your son or daughter are watching me. I'm 62. Do you want your son or daughter to watch me? I'm respectful. I'm not horrible to them. Maybe you log in at the same time as your kids. Get your mum and dad to log in at the same time. But don't just say it's your mate who's your mum and dad. Be truthful. If you can't be truthful with me, it's like, what? And you want to hang around me? No, that can't work, surely. It's a two-way street. You can't say, well, it's a 1.5 way street. No, it's a two-way street. You expect certain things from me, and I mustn't expect things from you lot. No, I don't agree with that. No, that don't work. That's unfair. Let's be fair. If you're fair, that's right, isn't it? But we're waiting to see, won't it? I've asked him numerous times. Maybe I shouldn't even ask, just go block. But I think, well, I don't want to do that. I just think, like, it's like, I don't want to pick anyone out. And if I find that any of you lot have gone and trolled him, I'll be right annoyed, because that's no good. If you do that, then to me, you're valueless to me. I don't want arguments. I don't want you all bitching against each other. If someone's having a go at me, I don't want you lot having a go at them. It's no good. It's almost like we're a gang then. And no, we don't do that. We don't do that. I have to have the beef with them and say, look, well, not a beef, and it's not. We ain't getting along. Just look, go on a timeout or go away, innit? Well, and they keep saying, just block them then, innit? But you've got to give everyone a chance. I can't just go willy-nilly blocking people, because that's not, and some of the experience with the internet might have been they have to act a bit trolly, and maybe they're coming in, this is like, wow, this is completely different. Normally they're horrible with their lives or whatever, or they're a bit mad. It's like, but I don't want to be like that. I want to be me, sit here just chatting about stuff. And if it's boring, great, you won't be coming back. But if it's boring, if you genuinely think it's boring and you keep coming back, I'm going, well, what are you doing? You're trying to wind me up? I don't know. If I genuinely knew someone and I knew they were young, I'd go, well, why are you watching? What are you doing on here? Maybe what I'll do, I'll start doing them and maybe make the age, because I think you can make it 18. They have to be 18 or over, or they have to be, and then anyone comes in who acts a bit like that, and then I think, well, they are not a truthful person, so we need to part company in it. If I ask someone a question and it's not been rude or disrespectful, and you give me an answer that is not truthful, no, you're adding no value to me. You've no benefit to me. And you're benefiting to yourself. What, you're lying to get something. Don't say what you think someone wants you to hear in life. Say the truth. It's fact, isn't it? Don't. If you're gonna borrow some money off someone, you ain't gonna pay it back. Say, gonna have the money because I'm not gonna pay it back to you. That's fine. They know exactly. We all know exactly. You want to know where you stand. I don't want you to say something just because you think it's what I want to hear. No. Would you work and live in India? Would I work and live in India? Would you work and live in India? Seems a bit of a strange question. Well, you don't want to know what I do for a living. You don't want anything like that. You don't want cake I like. Do I drink toffee or tea? You just come and say, would you work in India? Live in India? Don't get it, mate. Don't understand it. Sorry. I know I'm not up with thing, me. Battenberg. I love it. Saw you on Grindr. Want to meet up, Gary? On that note, I'm out of here. See you later.